Dead.
And welcome everyone to this first session of the new 2018.
That actually is.
Romeo stuff.
Oh.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh, do I have a bottle opener? I'll open this for the new year.
Holy crap! You got a bottle of apple cider.
Last one from my house.
I know, right?
I'll
Nice.
take a cup of that.
Yes. Let us all get drunk on cider and then kill each other because we all secretly hate each other.
Yeah, I'll get one.
I will kill you first.
Okay.
I don't know who to kill first. I love you all too much.
Kill the chickens.
Stop pointing at me.
Kill the chickens
I am
backstage. They
pointing
make
at
delicious
Vivian.
food.
Okay.
The Dungeon Master demands a sacrifice!
No.
Yes. And because of Eric's lovely explanation or lovely exposition, this is the first time I get to DM in any of these sessions. So yay!
High five!
Yeah, no.
I drink.
God damn it.
Yes, high five.
Yay.
But I get to start. I get to start. Always start the high fives.
Fine.
Oh, fist
Yay.
bump.
Yeah.
Fist bump the Bal Martinellis.
So we are starting a new campaign with everyone's favorite
Everyone
group.
likes me because I brought drinks. It's
I know,
great.
right? You know what? This is why everyone should follow my example. If someone brings snacks, they are immediately your best
That's
friend.
just his philosophy on life.
That's just my
Trying
philosophy.
to get
I mean, like, he's a chef. He's a chef here, guys.
I know,
That's
right?
that's his biggest philosophy.
Any case,
No idea.
we are going to start off a homebrew campaign that I thought of over the course of, I want to say, about a month. So this is going to be fun. I tested it out on some other people. Didn't get far, but they say they liked it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and we shall start off. Now, before we start off, let's introduce our players and characters, starting with Vivian, and we'll go clockwise.
Alright, named Vivian. My character's name is Emily White, and she's a wood elf ranger.
Alright. My character's name is Gretel. She is a sorcerer, and she is a half elf.
I am Iskav Stronghand, played by Eric. And I'm a Goliath,
yeah, I'm
barbarian. Goliath.
Goliath.
Goliath, yeah.
I am Goliath, I am strong.
He's also Russian by sound of voice.
Oh yeah, I wanted to do Canadian, what am I doing?
Do it, you're Russian.
I'm probably going to do
You okay,
Russian.
Vivian?
I will make a Canadian
I
barbarian
was about
one
to
day,
laugh,
Yeah.
and I was trying to hold it.
though.
in
It's a
my
dragonborn
Nice.
that wears flannel.
Yeah.
Uh,
He told me about that, and I was like, no, please.
She was like, no, and then I was tempted.
well, greetings, everyone. I am John. I'm playing Friar Sigmund Reach. He is a human life cleric who worships Lathander.
So, now that introductions are the way, I will introduce myself. My name is Andy, your dungeon master for this game.
He is God here! He's gonna kill us all!
Perhaps in real life too.
Oh,
if my
God, no!
knight has anything to say about it. Anyway, so you all are going to start off in this land known as Feravay. I based this campaign heavily around fairy tales because you will be on your way to maybe perhaps one day kill Jacqueline the Giant Slaver, who has enslaved the entire kingdom of Skycloud, which was filled with just all jobs. It's just a city just made entirely of giants. But now they're her slave, and she's using them to impress the below lands of Feravay, which all four of you either live in or have traveled to for adventuring prospects.
Okay.
Yes. You are all four have looked or have heard rumors that there's a resistance group looking to hire some fine adventurers in order to one day kill Jacqueline the Giant Slaver, and they told you to meet up in a bar known as Tapsters.
Tapsters.
God, I love tapsters.
What? The name?
Yeah,
Yeah, Tapsters.
that's a funky name. That's a lot better than like, oh, the lazy swine or
Lazy
something
eye.
like
The
that.
lazy
Like
eye.
tapsters.
No, Tapsters.
Tapsters is a name that grabs your attention.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It is.
It's basic.
However,
Big neon sign there too.
here's the
just
thing though.
Big battle.
Everyone here is rather poor. Gold is actually super rare in this land. Gold is actually worthless, near worthless in this land. Mostly because Jacqueline has several minions underneath her causes, which I'll talk about later. So, as you all join up in Tapster, sitting in this bar, everyone's very dour. The people that aren't dour are the ones that are already drunk to the point where they pretty much forgot all their worries. Someone put a song there if you can. And you four have basically been told if you want to join this resistance movement for whatever reason, sit at table 5, which you're all currently doing right
So we
now.
have to keep people at a table 5.
Everyone here.
There's a bachelor party here first. We had
We were like,
No, it's not really much
we
of
were
a
like,
secret.
no, sorry, you guys are
we
sitting
really
at the
need
wrong
this
table.
table. Like, here, go get a lap dance. Get out of
So-
here.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I just imagine it's not really much of a secret. Oh, you want to join the resistance? It's a big sign. Go to table 5. I thought this was a secret underground resistance.
Fun. This is like
No,
reminding
it's
me of
public.
Star Wars.
no.
So basically, all of you are sitting around, and this is a really ragtag group. We got ourselves a friar here. We got ourselves a sorcerer. Got ourselves a ranger, and got ourselves a barbarian. However, Iskov, you do know that everyone around you is kind of like everyone who's not just dead drunk is kind of just eyeing you, keeping an eye on you.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm
Jack-
also aware that these bar stools are like a little bit too small for me.
Yeah.
Or these seats or whatever.
These the Goliaths, Furbolgs, and any other sort of giant or giantkin aren't really welcome in Feravay.
Yeah.
So, someone tell me your passive perceptions.
13.
Shit, I didn't write it down.
It's 10 plus your perception.
16.
Okay.
16.
Who has 10 or higher?
I
Okay, with 15 or higher?
It's
Okay.
It's impossible to have lower than 10 unless you have negative.
I know. So that's why I said 10 or higher. 15 or higher? Okay, so you two are kind of just sitting there. You want to make talk, or are you just doing whatever's?
Yeah.
However, while you two are doing while Gretel and Iskov are just doing faff-all, Emily and Sigmund, you actually do notice there's a strange individual sitting in a corner. What looks like to be a human woman, maybe around mid-20s, late 20s. But you can't see her face because her face is covered in with a red hood, and she's kind of eyeing at you the entire time. And what you've actually noticed, Sigmund, is that she has been eyeing you ever since you walked into this bar.
I see.
Yeah.
I think so. One thing to do is get up, just see what's going on.
Okay.
Do I notice him getting up?
Yeah, you notice him getting up.
A guy in
'cause
common
I'm like-
clothes getting up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Alright.
you noticed that. I just want to know, I'm not wearing any armor right now since I was just traveling. Since that's what friars do, we travel and pray to the common people.
Yeah. So you get up and you, I assume you walk over to this red-hooded woman.
Yes.
You walk over to the woman, and what do you say to her?
Pardon me, miss. I wouldn't happen to notice you've been staring at me and I guess the people at this one table for quite a while. Is there something that troubles you?
She looks up at you, and then she begins to speak. Not very. But I assume you are here because of your job position?
I would hardly call being a traveling prayer a position, but I have been traveling for quite some time.
Prayers are much needed nowadays, ever since Jacqueline took over.
I've noticed many of us life clerics are very much wanted and needed, especially the common folk.
Exactly. And I assume everyone on that table are your companion?
I've only been in town just for this morning. I do not know them. So whether they want to join this little band of brigands and resistance, I'm not quite sure. You'll have to ask them yourself.
Obviously. Go back. Tell them I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Of course. May the thunder smile upon you. So basically, after that, I do leave and go back to the group. So, have any of you noticed this woman over there in the red hood? I just nod back with my head slightly.
I have. I look over.
And you see that the red woman is just looking at you. She looks at you, and you're not sure, but you can't really see it, but you're pretty sure your eyes meet. She just gives you a little awkward, or like a little wave.
So,
Hmm.
I suppose we all have our reasons for
Oh, by the way,
sitting here.
By the way, you're an elf, right?
Yeah.
And you're a half elf. Does half elves have dark vision?
Yes.
And elves have dark vision.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you look into her hood, you can't see anything at all. Like you can't. Your dark vision can't even look through her hood.
Just blackness.
Yeah.
I'm going to
She has no face.
I'm going to cast
no.
detect magic.
Okay. You detect that the hood that she's wearing is magic.
What kind?
It is. Let me see here. Someone have me player's handbook?
There you are.
Thank you. You figure out what kind of magic they are. This is an entirely new item I came up.
Evocation, transmutation.
Oh wait, no, remember. It's illusion magic.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is illusion magic, but you don't know how, obviously, how this came to be, or what the hell this is.
Well, I'm automatically suspicious that she could be.
She has her
A witch.
reasons, I'm sure.
For all you know, she could be a total butterface.
Or a hag. So, and I'm not voicing this to any of you. So, I'm just going
Comes
to.
over, whips off the hood. It's like, you want a pie?
Eric, no!
It's
I'm-
Andy's getting used to out of it.
I'm going to.
Hello, dearies.
I'm going to.
Generic hack
I'm
number
going to
5.
say to you, Friar. What was your name again?
Sigmund.
Sigmund. Friar Sigmund. Do I know your name yet? Do
I
know
assume
this-
you've been here for about maybe like 10 minutes, so I assume you're all already introduced each other.
Okay.
Or at least know each other's
I'm a
basic
scav,
names.
I'm an alcohol.
Hi, Iskav.
Hey, it's Gav. Sorry, I didn't know we were doing a group thing.
I just jumped on. I jumped on the bandwagon fast I could.
Yeah. Anyway, I will say to Friar Sigmund, I'll say, what did that lady over there say?
She wanted to know what our reasons for if we were actually interested in joining this little resistance I've heard about. I'm sure we all have, otherwise we wouldn't be here now.
Oh shit, this is the resistance table? Oh, I gotta go.
Oh my god, Eric.
Nachos at table 4. Table 4 now. Table 4. No.
Emily just gives like a simple nod, agreeing with the fact that yes, I am here for the resistance.
Did she give any reason she's here?
What's her name? What's her email? What's her address? What's her Ashley Madison
my
password?
What's her fax number? What's her everything?
I want to know
Andy being
everything about this woman.
If she
With
sees
Andy being
that so much as want to hear
Andy.
about it.
So, while you two are just talking around
What's
about,
her favorite animal?
a waitress walks up to you, and she hands you all each a nice cold drink. She tells you compliments of the woman over there, and she points over to the red hooded woman. She walks off. Oh, and before the waitress walks off, she says, don't, or feel free to talk to each other as much as you like. I'm in no hurry. And then the waitress walks off.
They bugged the table. There's bugs everywhere. Scuttling ones.
My detect magic is still on, yes?
Yes, there's nothing magical about this beer unless you're talking about the flavor.
Okay.
Hey!
I still say we need that follow up.
I will not drink it.
I do decide to go. Well, the woman does seem harmless enough. But I do understand your, I guess would be caution for this, especially in these trying times we all have.
I've had many trying times in my life, especially with food.
I understand.
Ale's not food. Ale is ale.
So Sigmund decides to, you just take a quick whiff of the drink.
Okay, the drink, it smells of like kind of like berries, but also have a slight hint of honey. It looks like some kind of.
Were you debating drinking it? Iskev's is half gone.
Yeah, that would be you.
Alright.
Are you debating drinking it?
After I figured out that's my just said,
Okay,
said to drink it.
okay, you decide to drink it. Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Iskav's is half
What about,
gone.
what about Ishkav? Ishkav is like half gone.
Iskev's liver is twice the size of his. If Andy wants to make a save, I'll do that. Yeah,
Wisdom saving throw. That'll be a nice 16.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I said okay. Continue. Who else wants to drink?
No,
Iskav
Oh,
said
I'm
he
drinking.
drank.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's gonna be fun.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
5.
Oh no.
You are now compelled to speak the truth and nothing but the truth.
Already was.
So he's fine.
It's a truth spell. I don't drink.
However, no one knows that you're compelled to tell the truth.
That's alright. I feel highly compelled
He's already
to
drunk
tell
off
the
his,
truth.
he's probably already drunk off his ass, so.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
No, he's not going to tell the truth. He's just drunk.
Mm-hmm.
That's
High
okay.
on life.
That's the kind of drunk he is. He's the truth drunk.
Yeah.
About a minute later, I assume are any of you done talking to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, so about a minute later, the red hooded woman walks over and she speaks to you in the same hollow tone as before. So, I assume you're all interested in this business venture?
I want to kill things.
Emily nods.
I see you two have not taken your drink, or have drunk my gift to you. And she's looking at Emily and Gretel.
Try to drink the water.
I assume it's because you're cautious. Is that correct?
Emily nods.
And that is good.
Yes.
You, Friar, I assume you're already, based on your profession, you already speak the truth. Is that correct?
Many of us clerics, especially those who praise the light gods of Shantea and the Thunder, it is in our ways to speak the truth and to assist anyone in any way that we can.
Good answer. And you, Goliath, there are not many of your kind here. All have either left or are now enslaved. Tell me, did you take the drink?
I look down at the now empty glass. So, yeah, I drank.
Good. Tell me, what is your name?
My name is Iskav Stormhand.
Good. Now, I will take you over to my employers. However, before I do, I would wish to ask of you your stories and why you wish to join.
Your story.
Think of this as your job interview.
But I didn't bring a resume.
I highly doubt that we'll need a resume for any of this, my
I
friend.
got it in my car if you give me 5 minutes. Also, I have a car, guys. They just let me have it. It's super rad. It's a Honda. No, I'm gonna get around so quickly.
Now tell me, what college did you go to?
Oh, shit. Oh.
He's a dropout.
Okay, so who would like to start? She asked for your stories.
Really?
Oh, Miss 4 Paragraph is gonna want to hold back on her story.
Really? Well,
rich.
you
Yeah,
want me to go that long? Okay.
I'm gonna go get a bottle opener.
Thank you.
Get me a mug.
Do you want me to go 4 paragraphs?
I
You know what? Anything to fill in the time slot, I guess.
Okay.
Just don't talk in the third person. It'll make you sound crazy.
Okay.
I'm crazy.
Okay. I say. Well, obviously, I'm a half elf. I don't know why I just became Scottish.
I think because I'm trying to be English.
Yeah, I was trying to be English, but then I just became Scottish.
She's secretly a Phillips as well. That's the Scottish.
My brother Hansel is an elf. Both of our mothers died when we were young. Our father, the elf of the family, he remarried again. Our stepmother is the one who convinced him to lead us into the forest and leave us to die. Our father, knowing we had elf blood in us, hoped we could find our way back on our own. We dropped stones on the way to lead us back home, and it worked the first night, because of our dark vision. The second day, however, our stepmother knew what we did and didn't let us bring stones, so we took our food provisions and used those. But the birds ate them, and we had no way back. So we found a hag's house and started munching. Then she caught us and tried to charm us.
It was just made of wood. I don't know why.
Well, it was made of candy, obviously.
Yeah. I do ask you not
Made of
to
food.
interrupt people when they're telling their backstories.
It was made of food. She caught us and tried to charm us. We resisted. And she put Hansel in a cage and tried to fatten him up. We escaped because my magic manifested and I was able to overpower her for a moment, just a moment, and push her in the oven. We picked up some various gems and jewels to help our family. We were struggling at the time, that's why our stepmother suggested taking us into the forest so that there were less mouths to feed. So we picked up some gems and jewels, including this, and I pull out a cloudy prism that's it's like dark and it has like black kind of flowing through it. And then I continue.
Okay.
And I say, and we headed out of the forest. We eventually found our way home, and by that time our stepmother had died. So I don't know the circumstances. Our father was very pleased and proud to see us. We used the gems and jewels to keep a comfortable life from then on, but I never told anyone but Hansel, who had seen it, about my magic. I kept training for 13 years, 13 good years, knowing that I would one day use whatever it was I had to defeat more evil like the one that I had faced at the age of 7. Hansel, my brother, he's now 27, if he's still alive. He also trained. He trained in a different sense. Sometimes we trained together. He didn't train with magic, but it was still good. A good 13 years. And after that 13 years, or 3 years ago, really, we got in a fight about whether I should keep my magic a secret. I got angry, and the dark side of my powers showed. My brother wasn't hurt, nor was he angry, but I was ashamed and I ran away. So from then, I've been searching for more hags and evil to kill.
Ah! It's open!
To atone for the fact that my magic isn't purely good. So, yeah. And now I'm 23 and have more to do in my life. And I guess that's why I'm here.
So, through the trials and tribulations, you have found your strength. But whether it be a gift or a blessing, it will be determined by your actions.
Yes.
And what of you, Goliath? Why are you here? Oh, by the way, we were trying like the longest time to get a freaking bottle of apple cider to open.
Yeah,
That's
what
what
the
the it
all
was.
this scraping, I'm sure, could be perfect. I wandered with my tribe. The tribe of the Stormhands. And life was good. We had our mountains, things were fine. And then that bitch Jacqueline the Giant Slaver came around and she started messing with all the giants. And we got a bit of a fracas one day with some giants. My tribe moved on, but they left me for dead. And they was having troubles. They had to get out of here, because we giant kidney, we've been having trouble. We were here now in our heads. I managed to barely survive. And I decided I'm not running away. I'm heading right for the bitch and I'm gonna take her fucking head off. No one controls me.
So, even though you are at a severe disadvantage, you believe if you kill her, all will be right. That is most likely the truth.
I don't see why not.
I share your sentiment.
And if I die trying, then I die trying. But I'm not taking you fuckers with me.
And what of you, Wood Elf? You seem to be rather quiet.
I'm sorry. Times have been hard for me ever since Jacqueline had invaded the kingdom I was in. Our kingdom had finally gained peace. The Red Queen and the White Queen have finally made peace with each other. But then Jacqueline came with her giants and destroyed it all. Both queens dead, my family murdered, and I felt everything has been lost to me. And I only wish to take back what she had stolen from our kingdom in order to restore the peace that we have.
So, you believe that if you kill Jacqueline, then everything will be back to normal.
I do.
Wishful thinking. And Fra, you are the last one to tell your story.
Of course. There's not much to say before I became a friar. I came from an agricultural town far in the northwest, the town of Lisderick. It was prosperous for a very short time. We had plenty of wheat, grains, and all was well, until one day giants attacked. Many of us were lucky to escape with our lives, but our crops, not so much. Giants tore through everything, and amongst it all was this one woman, like you all said. I can only assume it was Jacqueline. I was young at the time. Afterwards, it was about time I found that I had to figure out what to do next. In order to try and save whatever was left of my family, I went into the priesthood. Instead of Shantea, the only priest that was available was one for Lathander. I decided instead, after so many years, it was time to leave the priesthood and try and see if I can make a difference to anyone else out there in the world. So, hence I became a friar, which is very rare from what I've been told. Just depends on what we all decide to do, which is why I want to try and help anyone and until this whole thing blows over.
So you became a friar to help the common folk not lose hope.
Of course.
And now you become a soldier in a war against an impossible enemy. Do you do it for yourself or for the people? It matters not. We need more soldiers.
Can I just say at the beginning of John's story, all I could think of was like the intro to Attack on Titan.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Like humanity received a grim reckoning. The Titans attack, like that whole thing.
Oh my god,
Like
Jacqueline would be
humanity
the
was
worst.
nice and soft and happy, and then the Titans came.
I will not lie, I
That's
made
all
this all up on the spot. I wrote nothing for this backstory.
Same.
I will not lie,
Same.
the Giants probably ate all of John's friends.
Sitting there,
I
there
will
you
not
go.
lie, I wrote like 4 paragraphs of backstory.
I'm not
She's
lying.
not
I'm out of
joking.
cider.
Do we get zippy lines?
I
I'm,
will not lie, I
Things
drank the
like
last
big old
of the
boxes
cider
on my
and
hips.
only got like
So-
a tiny bit.
After telling the story, the woman in the red hood, she says, "Okay, most of you seem trustworthy. You all come with me to the carriage I have prepared outside. If you wish to call me by anything, call me Red Hood."
Of course.
And she leads you out of Tasters and over to the corrals. You see a horse with a carriage attached to it. Red Hood gets on the carriage, and she waits for you to finish up whatever you want to do. In the town you're in, you don't really know the sign. It's basically kind of like a merchant settlement, so you don't really have a set name. There are just random people selling odds and ends, trinkets. Other people, there's a general store. There's a guy selling general goods, and there's even a guy who looks like he can sell like very cheap weaponry around.
Do we not have weapons, or did we?
No,
start out
you
with
have
weapons?
no, you have
Okay, we have
weapons.
the starting gear. Okay,
Yeah, you have starting here. This is just
I'm
like if you
good.
want anything.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's your very low reason to, unless someone needs
I got my axe.
Okay.
Just so you know, I'm not in like robes. I'm in like a regular
Outfit.
outfit.
Okay.
So
Noted.
yeah,
Now,
'Cause-
kid.
because I can't wear armor, so I might as well just dress
No, yeah,
like
no.
a normal, comfortable
That's
person.
the idea with spellcasters. Don't dress like a spellcaster.
Yeah, I'm
They'll
not
never
dressed
expect
like
it.
a
They-
spellcaster.
Bad guys know to go for the guy with the pony hat that has stars and moons on it.
Exactly.
That's a target that says "kill me" first.
Yeah.
Kill that one first. He can do fireball.
Oh yes.
Kill him! He's gonna fuck us over if we don't kill him!
Yeah.
And sure, in fact, I'm in common robes. I can still don my priestly robes in case I need to.
I'm naked. No.
Kill the she-elves! Anyways, that was me saying everyone let's head off and kill the she-elves. But I digress. Anyways, you all head over to the carriage, I assume.
Mhm.
And once you're all in the carriage, Red Hood tells
You're
you,
falling from my trap, my carriage trap.
Red Hood tells you, be patient. It will be but 4 hours until you reach Lumber Mill.
Alright, that's fine. I didn't have anything better to do. Anyways, you all smell awful, by the way.
Are you sure that's not you?
Alright, at least like 25% of it is me. I'm willing to take my fair share. I haven't
Gretel
bathed in a while.
bathes.
Honestly, Goliaths don't bathe a lot. We're very rocky. But at the same time, we don't sweat a lot.
Gretel bathes regularly so that hags don't smell her.
They
It
still
became
do.
that paranoid thing.
They still smell her anyways, because of the diabetes.
Okay.
Diabetes.
I'm surprised Gretel doesn't have diabetes just because of all the candy she ate.
She ate it as a child.
No, I mean
okay?
in the actual story.
No,
Both
yeah.
kids.
Yeah, both kids have. Like,
Technically, Hansel ate more candy, so technically he'd be more susceptible.
Type
yeah.
2
Yeah.
diabetes.
If Hansel is ever introduced in this campaign, can we please ask Jeremy Renner to come and play him?
Yes.
Who?
I don't know who that is. Also,
he played
can
Hawkeye in the movies.
Oh
And
my
Oh
god.
my
played
god!
Hansel.
He was
He played
Hansel in the movie!
Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters.
Oh my
Before
goodness.
I made this character, before I had this concept for this character, I had no idea that there was a movie called Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters.
Before we started doing this, I specifically asked everyone not to make characters based on fairy tales,
Yeah, I know.
and then
I'm sorry.
everyone did it. So that's why I'm going to give praise to John, because his character is like the farthest thing from a fairy tale based character at the moment. So thank you, John.
What?
Give yourself a high five.
I'm a Goliath.
You started out with woodsman.
I started out with a woodcutter. I didn't want actual woodsman. I just the idea.
Anyways,
I was gonna be Canadian and wear
Fine.
flannel.
fine. How was it? Fine, boys, give yourself a hand.
We suck.
United.
Anyways, about 3 hours go by,
Fairy tales.
and suddenly
Oh my
the
God.
entire the carriage just stops.
I was going to take a nap.
And it wasn't like just a nice slow stop.
It was abrupt.
It was abrupt, and an abrupt
Right,
bumpy
brakes
whatever
stop.
on
you
the
guys
horse.
are doing is making the mic go.
Sorry,
I think it might be because Eric has his feet on the
Sorry.
table.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
it's okay.
That's not good for the brakes on the horse.
Upon looking out, you see there's actually a giant cut tree in the middle of the road, like just so, like purposely set up. Like the tree has not fallen over because of age or wind. It actually has been cut down. You actually see a stump next
Something's
to it.
very suspicious here. That doesn't warrant a sudden stop.
And then Red Hood looks back and he says, "Oh, she tells you, looks like we must make a detour. I suggest you all wait for me while I go find one." And then she suddenly says some words under her breath. None of you can barely hear this, but then she teleports away.
It must be ritual of sorts.
I don't like the magic.
However,
Oh my god.
in her
no.
place she
This
leaves
is bad.
a chest.
Is my detect magic still on?
Yes.
All
Or
right.
actually, no, it's not. It's only last 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's not. It's a chest that's unlocked, and it's made out of what looks like platinum, like platinum with gems embedded inside it.
Iskav is suspicious of the chest.
A very interesting choice of metal to use for a chest instead of wood and iron.
Right? Like, platinum is super valuable. Like, there's only enough. The amount of platinum in the room wouldn't fill a living room, and they decided to use some for a chest. Honestly, look at that.
News goes.
Oh, shit.
Have fun.
So this chest just appeared where she was?
No, it's like
Oh, it's
next
in the
on.
road?
It's next to her.
Next to
Or
where
next-
she was?
Well, it's on the seat.
Oh, it's on the seat.
Yeah, next to her.
This is Pandora's box.
I know what.
Just so you know, the carriage is. I keep mixing up the word carriage and wagon. It's not actually a closed carriage. It's more like an open wagon. Okay, sorry.
First off, I kind of want to make a perception check to see if there's anything out in the woods
Go for it.
waiting to ambush us.
I will double that.
Same.
Why not?
Okay.
That's a 21.
I don't think
Okay.
I need to double that, but
Don't tell me everything because I'm going to like get confused. So just wait until everyone rolls. Just tell me when you're done.
yeah, no, you see nothing. Sorry.
I see
already
nothing. I hear nothing. I know nothing.
18 plus perception.
That's what I should have made. I should have made Sergeant Schultz.
24.
Okay, so who has 20 plus? Who has 15 plus? 10 plus? Okay. So, people with 20 plus, you two do notice there are like, maybe like a couple of some wolves around. They're just wolves. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's not some guy in the bushes whacking off to us or something?
No,
All right.
definitely not. No.
Ew.
Wait, what?
I don't know what could happen.
It could happen.
I'd rather not think.
There's
of
just
You
some
never been to
wolves
North
going
Dakota?
around.
No!
It's crazy.
Hey, my grandmother was from North Dakota.
Okay, wow, I'm glad I offended her in the entire state.
Okay, so you, however,
Grandma needs to stay out of the bushes.
you don't know. You two don't really notice anything, except you do notice the wolves, but you notice just maybe a pack of wolves around. You two know specifically how many wolves, maybe like 6 wolves around.
Okay, about 6 wolves.
You don't know anything.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the idea of rooting through her things despite the nose goes. It is her chest, it's her private property, and I think we should respect that.
I have to second that for now.
I'm just looking at the chest. I'm just looking at the chest, a little curious about it. I'm not touching it. I'm just
This
curious.
Scav Stormhand does not rifle through other people's drawers.
Why are you speaking in third person?
This Scav Stormhand does what he wishes, and the Scav Stormhand can speak in third person if the Scav Stormhand wishes to.
You are a strange man.
Such is the will of the Scav Stormhand.
So none of you. So you
Can I-
all
Can I make an Arcana check?
go for it.
to see if this is a magical chest.
Mhm.
I will poke the air where she was, though, because Iskav doesn't understand.
And suddenly you hear a oh god damn it! As blood starts gushing out.
That's a 17.
There's nothing magical about this chest whatsoever. It just looks like a very nice looking chest. However, because while you're examining, you find out this isn't actually platinum. It's more of just a fake metal that just looks like platinum, and the gems are made of like glass.
Plastic.
I'll take one of those
I
plastic
will
days.
open the chest.
Okay.
Oh, no.
The chest, you open up the
Rude.
chest, and inside you see a small glass, fancy looking bottle with the tag "Open Me."
Oh no.
Oh, that's not foreboding at all. No, it just
Oh,
says
no.
open me.
I say, I pick it up. I say, what the?
Oh no. If I know anything from home, do not trust those bottles.
I hand it to you. And I say, if you know something about this, then maybe you should keep it.
Okay.
That's stealing.
It is not mine. I place it back on the chest and close the chest. The
I
little
mean, it
chest
could
because
be nice, but I am not.
It says,
going to
open me. She
I will
left us
only
here.
steal from people I kill, and we have not killed this woman yet. Thus, her property is not up for grabs.
For
you are a
know.
strange man.
Yeah.
That's what you do when people die. Like when your grandpa dies, you use basically like a rummage sale for the whole family. You run through there, you grab what you can.
Okay.
I'm trying to feel like Eric,
So,
Eric,
Oh, and you
If I remember correctly, you put it back in the chest, right?
yeah.
Before you're capable of putting it back in the chest, an arrow flies from the trees and strikes the bottle, breaking it, and a horrible musky smell erupts throughout the entire area.
That's what that smell was.
The smell is wolf pheromones.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no.
And the wolves nearby are attracted to it,
It's a test.
and then they all start coming after you, and I wish for all you to roll initiative.
Roll the now.
11. Almost the first time my guy has put
14! 14!
on. My guy's put on his scare now.
Okay.
Dice point.
How much?
14.
Okay.
19.
6.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Let me roll for the horrible creatures about to eat your insides.
Andy, please.
What, I can't do banter?
Fuck it's the moon.
Oh, anyway, as I was saying recently, I'm pretty sure Eric's character is gonna become Deadpool. What I mean by that, he's
Okay.
gonna be, like, sorta OP, but also breaking the fourth
Where are the
wall
minis?
sometimes.
Oh, the minis, yes.
This one, I called this Ninja instead now for heavyweight.
This is where the carriage is. Okay.
Okay.
The Calibuddy is where the horse is.
And the orange.
And hand me the 6 random tokens.
Hmm?
6 random tokens.
Three, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you kindly. And can you move the bag, please? They're coming at you. 6 wolves are coming at you
Here's a
from the right.
tree.
Huh? Yeah, that's a tree.
Tree.
The pheromones seem to drive them into a horrible frenzy
Oh god, they're horny and angry!
Oh,
as
damn.
their jaws drool and slather as they you look at them, they all look at you with hungry eyes.
Yeah, hungry.
I've seen that look before.
Hungry eyes.
The one leading them, however, seems to be slightly bigger than everyone else.
Can I get my book back?
Yes. That is my fault,
I
thank
need
you.
that for my spells.
Uh-huh. So, Iskov, you got 19, right?
Yeah.
Iskov, you get to go first.
Alright, first up. As my bonus action, I'm going to fucking rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jump out, and can I get to that lead wolf?
Go for it. The wolves are roughly 30 feet away from you.
Alright. I'm gonna run at him, and I'm gonna take out my great axe. And I'm gonna drive it right into his neck.
Okay.
And that is, with Iskav, is a 23 to hit.
Damn.
That will definitely 100% hit.
Alright. So with raging, that's a d12 plus 6. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. This wolf is now bloodied.
And, yeah, that's my turn.
Now it's the wolf's turn. The wolf leader. After you slice him across the freaking neck, the wolf sees you as a worthy opponent and is now going to wish to try to bite you in the arm.
I'm like foaming at the mouth at this point.
Rabies!
Face the wrath of my drunken rage, I don't give a shit no more.
It's going to be 11.
That will not hit me.
Okay. The wolf snaps his jaws at your hands, but you manage to pull your fist away just in time, otherwise you're going to get rabies or something. You know, we're going to have an old Yeller situation where I assume Meg, we're going to have to kill Eric.
No, Ma, he's my Goliath. I'll do it.
Second wolf's turn. This wolf is actually going, since you're the closest, is actually going to attack you also.
I don't care. Come get me. Leave that horse alone.
And because of pack tactics, the thing gets advantage.
Let him have it.
That's going to be 14.
That will barely hit me.
So that'll hit.
Yes.
Okay.
My AC is 14.
It's going to be 6 points of damage.
Alright, that's actually reduced to 3, because I have resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
Because of your Goliath or because of rage?
As of rage.
Yeah!
Hey!
So it's 3 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, 3 points of damage. Gretel! Or not Gretel. Emily, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to take a shot at the head wolf with my longbow. So, 23.
Oh, that will definitely hit.
And I will roll my d8. 3 points of damage.
You add your dexterity?
Oh, that'd be 7 then.
The wolf is now very bloodied.
Hey!
As your as your arrow from your longbow flies and shoots this thing right in the eye.
Ooh. And as a free action, I'm just gonna say this is why I don't trust bottles with tags on them.
Sigmund.
Of course. I look over at the bloodied wolf and said this is my teammates. May the thunder guide my strength clearly. I cast Sacred Flame on the lead wolf.
Okay.
That's a saving throw, isn't it?
No, that's an attack throw.
I feel like it's a saving.
Let's see. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dex saving throw.
What's your DC?
What's spell save is 14.
It makes it.
Not much else I can do. So I do not believe clerics get a bonus action.
I mean, everyone gets a bonus action, but
It depends on what
it
bonus
depends
action
on your
you
spells
use.
that you took.
Yeah, it's not much. Most of them just get stealing. So
Wolf number 3, the snail, is actually going to run up towards the horse. It's going to try to bite the horse.
Oh boy.
And it hits. Deals that much amount of damage to the horse. Okay. And it is now Clan Wolf's turn. Clan Wolf's also going to go for the Goliath because you're literally right there.
Come get me, bitches!
That also might be true. Once you think about it, that's not going to hit though because it rolled a 3.
Ooh.
As it tries to bite down on your rock hard Goliath. Vivian just died.
Yeah.
It's like biting stone.
Oh, actually, I just realized this thing has advantage. It's
He
attack
does.
tactic.
He does.
Never mind, it got 3 again. And now the spider is going to run past its allies and jump onto the try to jump onto the wagon in order to bite at who's the clear ninja?
I am.
Bite at Emily with 13.
Not gonna hit.
Okay. And it narrowly misses your feet. You nearly... It's like that scene from Jurassic Park where they're just pulling up that girl and that Velociraptor jumps up and nearly bites her foot off.
My favorite part was where the Velociraptors rode motorcycles.
Gretel! Now it's your turn.
Okay, so, let's see. Alright, how far away are these
30
guys?
feet away.
Don't
These
forget
guys
about
are-
the wolf near the horse.
No, I know. But these guys are 30 feet away from each
how-
other.
roughly, yeah.
Save the horse! I have thunder wave!
Actually, no, this is more of a, like,
I'm
15 feet.
multiclassed in the bard!
15 feet, 15 feet, 15 feet.
Sounds like you're not really supposed to multi-class these.
I'm a barbarian. No,
Okay.
I'm fucking-
Well, alright.
That'd be nice.
I
to try.
want
These are
to
things people have
do...
It's for nothing else than the fun.
I only have the bottle 9.
That's
How was
I
the game?
want to do... no, okay.
How was the game of stopping at target?
I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to firebolt the guy attacking the horse.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 21.
That will hit
Okay.
on the guy with the horse, right?
Yeah, the guy on the horse. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's 8 points of damage.
The wolf attacking the horse gets half of its body seared as you fire off a bolt of flames at this creature attacking this poor defenseless animal.
Yeah. All right.
However, this animal will prove itself to be not as defenseless as it is spooked, so it will try to attack, which it fails on because it got a 2.
Okay. And then I
wonder if you have to pay for the horse if it dies.
Oh dear.
I will also
With what? My 6 silver? Good fucking luck!
I will also probably
Thank you.
no, I'm
Sorry,
not
we'll buy
gonna.
them.
I'm gonna do I wanna no I'm gonna stay there. Okay. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Round 2, Iska.
Alright, this big wolf is still alive.
This big wolf's still alive, but it looks very bloodied.
I'm gonna take its head off.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That will hit. Don't even roll because it only has 1 HP left. So, you take, what is that, battle axe?
Great axe.
Great axe. You take your great axe. This creature jumps at you. You hold it back with your great axe, but with your good fist, you punch it in the face and you slice off its head.
Ah!
So the creature is now dead
Headless.
and headless. The headless horseman. Oh my god, I need to implement the headless horseman. Oh my god, I need to do that now.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, I could do it because I only made up half the campaign because I didn't know how far we're gonna get.
Alright, I can't do anything else, so...
So with the alpha dead, all the other wolves kind of are now become a bit uncoordinated because their leaders pretty much died.
Their Wi-Fi signals are down now that the mothership has been taken out.
Now it
We
is
don't know what you're talking about!
wolf number 2's turn, which is the goat. It's going to try to bite at you again. However, it's not just going to be a bite. It's going to try to bite your hand. It's going to try to hold on as a grapple. Don't you have to roll also because grapple?
Do I roll?
Yeah, you roll. I think it's like athletics versus some.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Good luck against these athletics. 17.
19.
Ah. Let go my hand.
So it bites down on your hand. It doesn't do any damage because that's not the point. But now you are currently unable
That's my
to.
killing hand.
You're now unable to wield two-handed weapons until that hand is free.
This is fine. This is fine. I have a plan.
Emily!
Alright. Since the leader wolf is down, I'll just okay.
Distract him from maximum harm.
I actually have a really good plan right now.
Should I help
Do
Eric?
whatever you want. I'm set. I'm about to destroy all of these things.
Should I help Eric or should I help the horse? The horse. I'm gonna help the horse. Okay, I'm gonna hit the wolf that's near the horse. So
This
with
is
my longbow again. Well, that didn't go well.
they-
I have a 8.
They just made
Nope.
this situation worse for them, if anything. I'm telling you right now.
What, by grabbing onto your hand?
Yes, I have a very good plan.
Alright.
So you let off an arrow, but the arrow just flies past the horse with, flies past the horse and the wolf as the two are kind of interlocked in this very somewhat beautiful fight of survival. Wolf number 3's turn. Why did I say it like that?
Because you're pretty excited.
Things
know,
are getting
I know.
sing-song!
Oh, thank you, Meg.
Yeah, it was just falling a bit.
The snail, it's going to attack the horse again. Snail wolf. And it got
Do not.
22 to hit.
Oh.
No, my best friend!
And it jumps up at the horse, clamps down on its neck, and rips it open.
Oh, my
The
Not
horse
the horse!
Is now dead.
I effed up!
The horse falls to the ground dead, and the wolf actually starts eating at this
You're
dead
going
horse's
to pay
meat.
for that, you monsters!
Now it's wolf number
Now
4's
it's
turn.
personal.
That is going to be the spider. The spider is going to jump up at Emily again. It's going to be 18 to hit.
Yep, that's got me.
4 damage.
Okay.
So, it jumps at you and grabs onto your leg, and as it falls down, it kind of just scrapes off a nice chunk of meat. Chunk of flesh.
Yes.
Flesh. You know what? Here's the thing. For me, the 3 words I really hate the most is the words moist, the word flesh, and rubbish. I don't know why I hate rubbish. I just don't like the word rubbish. I don't like the word moist because it sounds so weird.
No one likes the word moist.
And I hate
Instant
the word.
boner killer.
And I hate the word flesh because it just brings us so much weird imagery in my mind.
You could, if you went into a strip club and said moist, everyone in the strip club would be like, "Oh, come on, man!
Like
God
you just,
damn it!"
you
Everyone
just go
would
up
be
like you're
pissed off
gonna
and leave.
like you're gonna sing a sexy song and be like,
Ah! You're no longer part of this team. Get out. Get out right now.
She'll take all her recording equipment with her. That's exactly
gosh.
how we start.
Okay, what's happening?
Bungle bull. Okay, so Clam Wolf is going to continue attacking at you, and is actually going to try to grab your other hand.
No! Those are my killing hands!
Roll grapple.
Ah! Natural one.
Natural 1.
Oh god.
Yeah, this thing got a 2. Not even joking.
Okay.
So so you're swinging your hand trying to get this other wolf off, but then you look to your left or look to your right and you see another wolf grab you, and now you're kind of just spayed out, and the wolf actually pull you further, like you're trying to rip you in half.
This is fine.
Now it's this
"It's all fine."
now it's this last wolf's turn. It's going to run at you and try to attack you.
You
However,
got a plan for this?
because you are stuck, the wolf will get advantage.
He already has advantage
yeah,
with
it's
pack
pack tactics. And that would be 20, not natural.
That will hit. I'm going to use Stone's Endurance to reduce the damage.
Okay, that will
Which
be
is-
8 points of damage.
I do not take any damage. I rolled a 12.
Nice.
So it just headbutts you.
So it tries to bite down on you, on your chest, but when it does, its teeth kind of just scrapes. Like, have you ever heard a bunch of nails scraping a rock?
Yeah.
Get some!
Riddle.
Okay.
I thought it was my turn.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, go.
Yeah, it's like, seriously,
Okay.
you're skipping me now?
Alright.
I looked over, seeing things are going fine. I see 3 wolves attacking the Goliath, a dead horse, and just blood going down. Emily's like,
Sit down for a sec.
for once, I only hope Lathander will bless me. I take out what looks like a magical book. It's blue with slightly gold silver accents on it.
Uh-huh.
This is part of my feat. It's Ritual Caster.
Mm-hmm.
I flip over to a random page and hold on my hand and call out Guiding Bolt and fire at what would be the clam on our board.
Mm-hmm.
That's 120 feet. I need to make a ranged spell attack against the target, but if it hits, target takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Feel like guiding bolt isn't a ritual,
No,
so
I
we
don't
might
think so.
have to
I'll change it.
edit your spell list later.
Yeah, never played a cleric, never really played spellcasters, so.
So,
I thought I
asked to make a
sound
what
like
save? Dex save?
No, it's a range spell attack from me.
Oh, okay. So roll. Roll.
Higher than 20. 18, 19, 20, 24.
That will hit.
Okay, can I borrow some d6s? I just need 2 d6s.
All the d6s! By the way, Meg, where'd you get your headphones?
At like Best Buy. I
5,
think.
6.
They look nice.
Those are pretty expensive.
That
Yeah, they're pretty
would
expensive. I got
be-
them like 3 years ago.
12.
Okay, on Clam Wolf, right?
On clan.
Clam Wolf, 12 damage. That wolf is bloodied. Very bloodied, actually.
Does it lose focus since it just got blasted?
I will roll, actually. It does not.
Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, let's see. And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target's head end.
Okay, now the wolf is sparkling, right?
The shiny wolf, and basically
Lovely.
if anyone attacks it, they will get advantage.
Gretel.
If I'm reading that right.
Okay.
That works.
Well,
That's one of my spell slots.
okay. So, how far away is the spider from the clam and the samurai? And
About
the
5
goat?
feet.
Okay.
Like on if it was like a square board, it would be like 1 square gap.
Okay. I'm going to move 30 feet, or not 30 feet, but somewhere where I can, somewhere so I'm close enough, like right
Lightning bolt!
here.
Kill the Goliath.
And then I am going to.
I have
Oh.
advantage on dex saves, so whatever you want
Oh,
to do.
you do.
I do.
Okay.
I have
Then
danger
I
sense.
am going to Burning Hands
Mm-hmm.
that way.
So basically 4 of them have to roll, right?
And Eric.
And Eric. Okay.
So.
What's
yeah.
your DC?
Oh, don't kill the wolves! I was gonna beat a wolf with another wolf!
It's 14.
Okay.
Okay, Guiding Bolt is not a
14. Less. So I succeed.
All of them succeed.
Okay. You guys take half damage. Sorry, Eric.
Fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
Insert dog meme. This is
10.
fine.
So y'all take 5 points of damage.
So 5 points of damage.
Okay.
My flesh!
I'm sorry. And I yell, I'm sorry!
Betrayer of trust! How could thee?
Oathbreaker!
No, I'm kidding. We've all known each other about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry.
No wolves died. However, the clam wolf looks very bloodied.
Okay.
Yes, those are cleric spells. Just kidding.
And
We'll figure that out.
yeah, the clam wolf just looks very bloody, and the spider wolf looks super bloody. Or not the spider wolf.
How much health does that one that's holding me on the right? Because someone else hit it. Like John hit it.
Oh yeah, I know. This is very bloody.
Okay.
This is very bloodied. Okay, I get everything. Cool. I got everything. What's next?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Is that your turn or no?
So, how far did I move from there to there?
That's about 10 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna move
Actually, plus another 10 feet because you jumped over out of the wagon, so 15 feet.
15 feet.
Mhm.
So, I'm gonna move.
Just move so I can kill these wolves
This
already.
way. So I'm out of range.
Okay. And you win?
And I end.
Okay. Round 3. This guy.
These wolves think that they've trapped me in here with them. But the truth is, all they've done is provide me with a target-rich environment. So I'm grappled on both hands, right?
Yeah. They're pulling you like
So wolves would not be considered light weapons.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
Maybe would be considered improvised weapons though.
I know. That's why I'm thinking. You know, I'm just gonna take out a hand axe and hammer at one. But instead, I'm just gonna pick up one wolf and beat it to death with the other wolf.
Pick up the goat and bash Clam with it, because
No,
Clam's
I-
almost dead.
Well, I can. I was gonna do that, and John gave me advantage, which I could have given myself advantage, but this works.
You know what? Make a strength check to see if you can pick up a freaking wolf.
You should get advantage.
Strength.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm raging. I do get advantage on strength checks.
Okay.
So
That's
that's
triple advantage.
so
No,
that's
just advantage.
that's 18,
Uh huh.
and that's 20.
Yeah, now you're gonna pick up the. Actually, I'm gonna roll really quick. Yeah, you're gonna definitely pick up that wolf. That wolf got a nat 1.
And I'm gonna destroy the other wolf.
Okay. Roll to hit with advantage.
That is 19,
Uh huh.
and that's less.
19 and less. And you know what? Just because I like what you're doing, I'm gonna give that wolf disadvantage on trying to freaking or disadvantage next round if it ever survives.
Oh wait, how much would an improvised wolf be?
Wouldn't it use like a mace?
You know what? Treat it like a warhammer, but you're using it one-handed.
We'll have a D8. 8. Wait, no. 10 points of damage.
Both wolves are dead.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Wolf hammers.
Gonna
Hey!
get rid of those.
Yeah,
And I turn to the other wolf. And I just look at it with murder in my eyes.
Oh my god!
I love you.
Yes.
And I point at him and take out and pick up. No, I'm just taking out both hand axes.
you know what I love right here is that usually it's Andy who does the crazy shit, but now that they switch
God,
positions,
yes.
it's
Yep.
Eric who's doing the crazy shit.
Yep.
Oh my god, yes, I love you so much right now.
Ditto.
Well, you get to love him every day. I don't.
Yeah. It's true.
Hey, there's enough air to go around for everybody.
Everyone,
my-
take a leg, literally. Let's chop them up and eat them.
Oh my god.
I will condone this.
Oh,
Alright,
Yeah.
I hate healthcare.
So, after murdering 2 wolves in one go, you swing the first wolf over your head, and with a sickening crunch, you clobber that on the head of the other wolf, crushing them both with the weight and size, or with the weight of your wolf and the strength of your blow.
Oh my god.
Oh my
that's
god, both
amazing.
wolves they're not gonna be looking like wolves no more. Just say that.
They look like roadkill. Like
Okay.
you know, you see a possum on the road.
Now it's the second wolf's turn. Actually, no, that one's dead. Oh, third wolf's turn. Okay, this one, he's just going to I'll do a really quick thing. Okay, he's just gonna keep eating that horse.
He gains super strength from the potion that was hidden in the horse.
Oh my god, no.
He just continues eating. Actually, you know what? Let's do
No!
that. He eats a cookie that says "Eat me," and he grows 100 feet tall. Everyone, roll new initiatives.
That was the trick. She hid potions in the horse's bum. He's like, I put many wolf pheromone potions around.
Yeah.
Only
of
one
them-
was in the chest.
Okay, but no, this was just too distracted by just eating this horse.
Yeah. Okay.
Now it's a spider's
It's
turn.
so elaborate that she shot it with an arrow. She could have just thrown it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Could have
Well.
set a time bomb.
She
like,
was
it's
hoping
all,
one
this
of us
is
would
theatrics.
open
It's all the theatrics, really.
Yeah.
So, Spider is actually going to continue biting at Emily's ankles. 17 to hit.
I already have enough of that back at home.
Someone's biting at your ankles?
Alpha.
Oh yeah. 9 points of damage. Like the ankles.
Wolf pups nipping at your nose.
That's not good.
Emily?
I would die.
That's what happened to me at barbecue the night before. They go after
Is it
you.
my turn yet, or?
Yes.
And here's my
Alright.
cleric hat.
I will. Okay, I will ignore the wolf. I'll ignore the wolf that's with the horse, and I'll try to. I'm getting because like Emily's starting to get annoyed with the spider wolf here, so I'll shoot it with my longbow. How many longbows have I used so far?
Use
2?
3, I think.
3? Yeah. All right. Oh damn. 21.
That will hit.
Alright, let me get my D8 here. 6.
6 points of damage total?
Yeah.
Okay. That wolf is not dead, but it is bloodied.
8. Yeah. Alright, and that's it for me.
Okay. Now it is the wolf attacking Eric's turn. Seeing that you just murdered 2 wolves by flipping one of them, he's gonna have to make a frighten to see if he's frightened of you yet. And he gets disadvantage, because I like that.
Yeah, puppy.
And he got 18 on both rolls.
Alright.
Yeah.
He wasn't that scared.
Now,
He's seen stuff
he
like
gets
this
emboldened
before.
and he's actually going to try to jump at your neck. That's going to be a 9.
That will not hit me.
Okay. Tries to jump at your neck, but now that you're perfectly familiar with how these wolves operate, you just step aside.
They pounce! I get it now! They go for the jugular!
Sigmund!
I know
Right.
your tactics now, wolves.
Let's see. I
have become the wolf.
look at the spider wolf and just how many of these wolves are there? This is starting to get beyond a joke. I take out my mace. I do have a mace,
Okay.
and just swing down to try and bash this wolf's head.
Okay.
The
This,
spider wolf?
Spinner wolf, yes.
Spider Wolf reminds me that there's a new monster I'm itching to try out called the Spider Shark.
Whew. I'm afraid.
Exactly what
You
it
should
sounds
be.
10 to hit.
No, well, no, will not hit.
Okay, not strength fighter.
Well. Riddle.
So I can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Spells are the way to go with you. You have high wisdom.
Really, I was.
Firebolt
Uh-huh.
at Spider Wolf.
You make a range attack?
What cantrip is for?
Yes.
So we get you something.
That is 16.
That will hit.
Okay. That is a D10.
So it's like you guys are doing all the fighting, I'm just gonna be.
You can
That
fight with
is
magic.
5.
That is exactly enough. You need to drop this.
Alright.
Drop that base!
As you fire out, as you get tired of the fact that your new friend is basically getting all of her shoes ruined. I assume
Yeah.
you wear shoes.
My shoes!
Yes. So, right as the wolf falls off from her feet the
They were
next
on
time,
sale.
you fire off a firebolt and it hits this wolf right in the
That's
face
the slot
and
you
just
have.
burns off all of his skin
You should,
and fur,
you should have, like,
and it dies
a bunch of
horribly.
spells.
How you
Like
monster! It
level
was an
plus.
innocent animal trying to eat.
Yeah,
You
well, it
go
was
for-
trying
you
to
go
eat
for
my
the
friend,
Yes,
so.
Yeah.
yes, it has to taste
That's
the
what I'm
blood.
thinking, like, you should have like
Elves. Yeah.
Dead.
Elves
Or at
stick
least that
together.
might-
Dead.
Now it is Ista.
Wait, I'm gonna
You
move
get-
Oh,
you
okay.
get less
I'm gonna
experience, but
move.
you get-
over.
Okay, that's
Yes.
gonna be around 15 feet.
Okay.
Cleric level
Yeah.
plus wisdom.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
So
like
you
here.
should have
Okay, Ista.
6 spells total.
Your turn.
I can take this.
Yeah, and then
Want to see me
you can't
dance?
take those, and then I think you get some from
I
Ritual
do.
Caster, but I don't know how useful Ritual Caster can be because you already have Ritual Caster.
Yay!
It's all in the bum. Just wiggling my
So
bum.
we'll figure that out after. Sorry, I was helping John.
I'm just dancing.
So yeah, I see that. All right, so there's that one wolf left.
Yeah.
There's 2 wolves left.
There's the wolf eating the horse and your wolf.
She's not bothering me, so I'm gonna hand axes out. Swap from the great. I just dropped the great axe. I'm not dealing with that right now. And I'm walking towards it with both hand axes, which are light, so I can use both of them. Bonus action, attack. And you know how those wolves have that awesome pack tactics thing that gives them advantage?
Yep.
If they have a friend nearby? I don't need friends nearby to do that, so I'm going to use my reckless attack
Okay.
to give myself advantage.
Doesn't that mean
on
you
both
take
of
like
them.
extra damage?
No, I don't. They have advantage against me, but they already had that as wolves. So first hand axe attack is a 19. Second, and then total, and then second hand axe 24. All right. So 19 and 24.
Both of them will hit.
10 points of damage,
It's
and
dead.
another 10 points of damage.
It's dead. You just take your hand axe and using your reckless attack, you hit this wolf aside and you just start laying this thing.
Reckless!
It's like a horrible. It's a horrible Asian chef just using a cleaver to chop off everything. And Vivian is also Asian, so I think she knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Have you ever
I've
seen
actually
like?
been to
oh
some
my
of the. I've been to places.
And they
like
charge
Benny
you-
Hines.
Benny Harness up in this bitch!
And they charge you kitchen for it.
That's delicious looking food.
God.
Just
They freaking like.
Yeah, we went to a
Yeah.
Japanese restaurant yesterday and we got charged $14 for kitchen.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
I'm
One-
assuming that we didn't need
Okay.
to tip. It's like
So
doing
now
that.
it is the last wolf's turn.
$6.
Actually, no way. It's
Actually, and those the
Emily's
ones you
turn.
get from life, I don't think
Alright.
don't count against it. So you get
I
6 more in
will-
addition to.
Hit the wolf that's eating the horse.
With the longbow, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
20.
That will hit.
Alright. 6.
Okay. You shoot the wolf. The wolf is now bloodied, but is not dead.
It doesn't count them to that. So
The
you
wolf-
get 6 more in addition to those.
After you interrupt it from it kind of just eating the food,
Well, you have
filled with bloodlust, it looks at
that's
you,
3, so you get 3 damage.
jumps onto the wagon. Actually, I'm gonna make
And then
a
ritual gives you
check
ritual
really quick.
and you go- there's-
Yep.
you
Okay.
have to
Jumps
go
onto
through,
the
like, all
wagon.
spells to find out which ones are which.
And it's going to try to actually jump on you. So this is going to be kind of like a grapple.
Alright. What kind of saving throw am I
I don't know if
making?
it
You're
works on
making
wolves.
an acrobatics, and this is and the wolf is making athletics.
21.
Yep, you're fine.
Oh, thank God.
The wolf tried to jump on her and bite her face off.
I'm still alive.
The wolf is now on the wagon, by the way.
And
So,
it should be.
I know I'm pointing at John.
okay. Okay, I did a little
There's
bit.
a wolf right next to you.
I did a little touch up with my spells. I'm still.
He did not have as many spells as he should have had.
Okay.
He has much
It's
more.
my first time playing a main magic fighter.
That's fine.
Give me some
Okay.
slack.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
So
as long
I
as you're
will-
not just changing up your spell list mid-battle.
No, just
Yeah.
one. But that's just because
Yeah.
it's not gonna do anything.
It's fine if you add spells, but don't like just make
I'm-
up to like.
No,
yeah.
he wasn't changing it, but he needed like he should
More
have had like
spells.
4 more spells.
Okay, that's
So-
fine.
Yeah,
Keep
well,
going.
we'll take the appetizer break later. So I turn to the wolf. I'm not looking happy because that's the wolf that killed the horse.
Yeah.
He must die. Horrible death. I actually
Trivia: the
reach
horse is named Pumpernickel.
Aww.
for
Nobody
the
likes
scarlet.
Pumpernickel.
I grab the horse like I'm point blank ranger in space for the scarlet pumpernickel and blast him with guiding bolt.
You get disadvantage because it's right next to you, though, right?
Do I?
Because it's a ranged spell attack.
Oh, I can
Yeah, that's
shoot
the thing we discovered. Ranged spell attacks count as ranged attacks, so you do get disadvantage at 5 feet.
I'll have Juice Sacred Flame instead. It's weaker, but
What?
He wants to switch to Sacred Flame.
Yeah, go for it.
right, Sacred Flame.
You also still get disadvantage. Oh no, never mind. You don't get
It's a saving
disadvantage. Yeah. Okay. What's your DC? 13.
14.
Wolf doesn't make it.
Okay, so because of this Sacred Flame,
What is it, a D10, a D8?
That is 1d8 of radiant damage.
Use all the D8s.
3.
Okay. Wolf gets burnt up by the fire of this holy flame. Holy green-colored flame.
Hellfire! Hellfire!
More hellfire.
This fire in
how much
my
damage did it?
skin.
Guys, how much damage?
That was 3 damage.
Okay, the wolf is still up though, but not looking that good.
He just has half his face burned.
Emily, your turn. It's full, basically
Wrong
its feet,
person.
or not Emily. Gretel. Its feet are now burned. It has a freaking arrow sticking out of it.
Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm going to...
By the way, the wolf is now on the wagon.
Yeah, oh, wagon's flammable, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna take out my light crossbow and shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you were actually going to try to set the card on fire.
She was considering it at first.
What? Honestly,
That's
yeah,
a 21.
That will hit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say right now, you just need 2 more points of damage and you kill it.
Alright, well, let's make
One
sure that I
damage.
Kick it in the shin. Kick it in the shins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 11 points of damage.
You fire off your bolt, and and right when the wolf staggers back because of Sigmund's sacred flame, a bolt juts through its neck, and the wolf falls down and bleeds out and dies.
Okay.
Yeah. You have now all murdered these wolves.
They were
However,
coming at us with
You're
their
unable-
good
You
You're
are
time.
unable to save the horse, yes. You all examine the battlefield. The the pheromone seems to have gone. You don't smell any horrible stench anymore. And you hear a clapping coming from a tree.
I throw my hand axe at it.
Sure, do it.
No,
Aw.
And you see Red Riding Hood just sitting there on the tree branch with a longbow and a quiver of arrows, and she says, "Well done, all of you. You finished off those animals a lot quicker than all the others. I give praise to you, and you have shown that you are noble enough not to interfere with other people's personal belongings."
We're looking at you, Gretel.
During this time, I'm actually gonna try and heal you using cure wounds.
yeah, I'm standing there like with like a single like small pock mark from
Like,
bleeding
whoever took
just
your
like
damage.
smoke coming off of me.
I go up to you. I
And the
say,
foam and the crazy eyes recede after a moment.
I'm sorry.
It's
So-
fine.
It's fine.
So,
Sad about the horse, though. You have
no,
passed the test. I will be happy to have you in the resistance
1d8
movement.
plus your
What
spellcasting
did you
plus
mean
3%.
by others?
Yeah.
Do you think you are the only ones in this resistance?
6, that's 11, you get 11 health back.
Alright.
No.
I've taken many to our base within the past few months. I don't remember how many exactly, but I want to believe 53. And out of the 53, only 42 passed the test.
I'm guessing the others perished.
Some did. Some decided to run. Others I simply sent on their way.
I see.
They are all godless.
Your belongings being the chest.
That was also a test.
We
I
like
failed.
tests
You
here.
did. I wanted to see if you're capable of leaving secret things secret.
I see. Very interesting.
I
Playing
don't-
off of what many people have is greed.
Yes, as well as the bottle. I wish to see if your curiosity would get the better of you.
I don't trust bottles for packs.
That is good.
I don't trust you.
That is also good.
That is why I opened the box. Not to rifle through personal possessions. That is not what I care for.
If you must tell yourself that. However, the horse is now dead. Pumpernickel. She was my favorite. But no matter. We will now walk on foot.
Actually,
Of course.
I will climb through the trees.
And I'm walking through this about 3 hours later, walking down this path.
on the road again.
If anyone wants to take a short rest, feel free.
Please, I need to heal.
Sure.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna help me.
So
but
let's see,
whatever.
that's 6 spells right here. I need 2
Okay,
more.
so after
Yeah, you get.
about 3 hours, the sun is now going down. It's about 5-ish o'clock.
Okay.
And you come to what looks like a small lumbering community with a nice mill, like a nice lumber mill. The town is obviously called Lumber Mill. And a river going through this town. However, the river seems to be kind of dried up. Like, the river's like half receded. And what you've noticed, anyone could have noticed this, but within about every tree within 2 miles of the town has been chopped down. And when walking in, the town has been looks kind of rugged, but it has been being cleaned and kept up for a while. Then Red tells you, explore the town if you must. I must go talk with my employers. And she quickly runs off into an alleyway. You hear a loud metal thunk, and she's no longer there.
Is there another chest?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Another chest test.
Oh, this
This whole thing's just about tests.
In Lumber Mill, there is a general store. There's an inn. There's a blacksmith, but he doesn't make weapons. He kind of just makes like tools and stuff.
Bed springs, mostly.
Bed springs mostly, yes. There is a hunter's guild that's been closed down, or that has the words closed. And there's also a chapel. However, you don't know what iconography is on this chapel, as the entire thing has been torn down.
So is there nothing telling us anything about this chapel?
No. Sadly. The chapel looks like it's actually been looted.
It's disgraceful. It is. Even if they were
That's
not,
okay, it was worshipping Baal.
There are some people around.
I sincere doubt.
Some of them look kind of malnourished. Like, imagine a man that hasn't had anything to eat for about a week. Malnourished, like, yeah, about that. In fact, a little boy goes up to you with a little lizard in a cage, and he says, "Oi there, lady," going up to, Gretel. "Hey, you want to buy this dragon? I'll give it to you for 100 silver.
I look at him and I say, I'm so sorry, I don't have 100 silver.
Alright,
If-
50
if-
silver.
I don't have that either.
25? Come on, ma'am, I'm very hungry. I haven't had anything to eat in the past 3 days.
I give him one of my rations.
Wow, an entire bag! Thanks, ma'am! And he runs off with his lizard.
You just passed up the chance to own a dragon.
I would have bought it if I had the money.
Even so, these people have obviously been through quite a lot.
Yes. So what do you want to do now, guys? There's an inn, there's a general store, there's a smithy, there's the mill, and there's a destroyed chapel.
If it's the same, I'm gonna go check out this chapel.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check out the inn.
Okay. Hand me a player's handbook real quick.
Here you go.
Okay, we're gonna do the inn part first, okay?
Okay.
So you head into the
I
inn.
also go to the inn.
Okay.
Same.
The people head into the inn. The inn is known as the Bronze Axe. And inside there are bar patrons. However, the moment you walk in, the Goliath, everyone just kind of stops and looks up at you. And the entire place just becomes dead silent. The barkeep finally breaks the silence, saying to you like, "Oi! What are you doing there, you big lug?
We don't serve that kind.
I'm getting a drink.
Getting a drink, eh? Well, tell Jacqueline we already paid our taxes."
I hear on behalf of Jacqueline.
Really then? And who you here for then?
I'm not here for anyone.
Fine. You want a drink? You're gonna pay extra.
How much are drinks in this universe, by the way?
2 gold.
Oh, what the fuck?
You gonna pay 4 gold.
I don't even have any gold.
You could have asked.
Also, I thought gold is invaluable, which for me is trying to make me figure out how this economy works.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I understand that Andy's mind works in a very strange
I have a
way.
plan. I'll tell you the reason why gold's invaluable.
Because there's so much of that in circulation. Horrible inflation.
Well, it's not in circulation, it's rare. Which would only make it more valuable in my
Yeah,
mind.
that's what I'm thinking. Just basically economics.
Economical.
I go up to somebody and I ask, how much are rooms?
Rooms? You can buy them 1 room for 2 silver. You want a drink? That's 2 gold. You want information? That's a copper.
Unless copper is the most valuable. Reverse psychology of money.
Well, I think we can get away with 2 rooms. I have 2 silver. I turn to you and I say, do you mind paying for a room?
I forgot how many silver equates to
2.
a gold?
10.
10 usually.
10. Alright. But in this universe, does it apply the same way or?
No.
Alright.
Now it's 10 gold to a silver. It's backwards land.
I say, unfortunately, I do not.
Okay.
Like flipping up my gold piece and catching it.
The barkeep looks at you. I remember when those things used to be valuable till that Midas fellow joined his little ass up with Jacqueline.
Oh,
This is gonna be good.
right.
Ah.
Mice in the golden touch.
You got the touch.
Dun dun dun.
You got the power.
Are there any odd jobs you could have us do in exchange for a room?
Well, we got I got dishes to clean out back that I haven't cleaned yesterday. You want to do that?
I can do that.
I'll give you a free room for that.
Okay.
By the way, each room holds 2 people maximum.
Okay. I'll pay him 2 silver for 1 room, and I'll go do the job for the other.
Okay. Now, at the chapel, you head inside, and the entire place is obviously destroyed. And you actually, when you walk in, it's not hard to see the source of the destruction, which is a giant boulder that looks like it's been thrown.
I was gonna say, like, a meteor hit it. What are the odds?
Gary.
It's like in Sims when there's the random chance of a meteor. Like,
Oh yeah.
you look at their action and it's like panic at meteor. It's like, oh god! Reload the save, move them to a different house.
No, there's this one house, when I play Sims 3, it's always on fire or destroyed. I'm just like, I always go to that house. Guess what?
Alright, do your chapel.
Alright, so,
Okay.
so looking around, I just see this destroyed chapel because of a giant... I'm sure it's a huge hole in the wall, and it's because of the boulder.
Well, no, the entire thing is down. The only thing that's left is like maybe 1 wall, and like maybe like a couple pieces of glass, maybe a pew or something. You did, however, find a statue of what looks like half a unicorn's head. It's worth nothing, but it's just half a unicorn's head.
Oh, excuse me. I do approach the pew, and I'm just looking around. Kind of devastated at all this damage and destruction. It doesn't really matter what god or goddess by this point, if this place has been destroyed. This was obviously a place of worship. Huh?
What's your perception? 16, right?
Perception is 16.
Okay, keep going.
Simply disgraceful. I do wonder which god was this to? This is obviously important to the people of this town.
Well, you do notice that there are some scraps of clothing, maybe 1 or 2 skeletons around. So what it looks like, when it was destroyed, it was in some use when it was destroyed.
You know I have a priest pack, not an explorer's pack.
Yeah, I know. But this is just what you could observe with your passive perception.
Right. I do approach to where the altar or the pew would be.
Yeah.
And I do set up like some incense, some candles, and begin lighting.
Mhm.
And I do.
When you walk up to the pew, you do notice there is an emblem of a unicorn's head engraved onto the stone stone altar.
What's in Jacqueline's head?
Malikia.
Here, I'm on it.
Oh, thank you. Which god is that?
Nature.
Nature god. Okay. That's Forgotten Realms.
It's Forgotten Realm.
I'm.
It's an M.
Maliki.
They're alphabetized.
Good. I do end up burning, and since I also would know from my studies that this is obviously it's not Lathander, but it's Miliki, and they're still both
Gods.
they're both gods. Both of them are both of them are neutral good.
Mm-hmm.
So I just take this moment in prayer. I'm kneeling and just silent prayer and reflection of what has happened.
Do a religion check.
Okay. Oh, popped up.
You know there's literally a dice rolled thing in the middle, right?
That was 11 anyway.
Okay. You don't feel, nothing happens while you're praying, but you do feel at peace. As your mind begins to center.
That's actually what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
I wasn't aiming for anything spectacular special, just...
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
One higher and you would have seen the god.
One high and the sprout will pop out of your head and you...
No, one higher I was than a Chiron.
I know,
That would
right?
have been great, actually.
So, what else you guys want to do? You three are still in the inn. You're in the chapel, or the broken down chapel.
Yeah, I'm doing an odd job.
Yeah. So Emily and Iskvak is the only two that could actually do anything right now.
I'll probably go out of the inn and like probably climb a tree.
Okay. You go into that and you climb up a tree.
Because I kind of want to like.
Isn't everything around here mostly all the trees cut down?
Yeah.
It's a lumber mill town.
Yeah.
I'm
Trying to figure out how long it takes for it to figure that out.
God damn it. I mean, like, there's still a few trees around, so I can still, like, go to a tree.
Okay.
Like, look over the...
Well, no, the trees are all the trees are cut down for miles upon miles.
Oh,
Are
okay.
there still stumps?
They're stumps.
Can I climb?
I will go up to a stump and go, Emily, I am the Lorax.
What's your,
I
pass-
speak for the trees.
What's your passive perception?
16.
Okay.
Could I, climb up onto a roof instead, then?
Go for it.
Climb
Up onto a roof. And then when you do, you actually see a cat there.
Curious.
The cat, it looks nothing like a normal cat. It's actually blue with purple stripes. It has golden eyes.
Oh my god.
It has black tip on its tail.
Oh my god.
And the cat just looks at you, tilts his head, and then it just turns around and jumps off the roof.
Curious. Oh my god, I know what this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just like sit on the roof and just look down at the people who are walking by.
Okay. Well, you're seeing him, when you're on the roof, you actually get a nice bird's eye view. You actually see him praying praying at the altar of the destroyed church. You see him doing faffal.
What's Faffle?
Faffal.
Faffle.
Fuck all.
It's a glide game where we throw rocks at people.
Oh.
And your passive perception is 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You actually
it's a
do
little bit
see
more, there's, like, sun-
Red walking out of an alleyway.
It's about telling the sunrise, right?
And you actually see something you haven't seen in a while. You actually
Like,
see
it's
her
actually-
face. The face of a woman with what looks like half of her face just like scarred, like a giant diagonal bite running down her face. She quickly puts up her hood and runs off.
How strange.
Okay. Red actually goes up to
I think that's it, actually.
Sigmund, since she's not going to the fucking life, obviously, and she goes to you, and she says, are you praying there, Friar?
Yes, give me my blessings. Even though this is not the god Lathander, it still would make me feel at ease.
This place used to be a place of hope. People here would go and pray for a nice lumber harvest so we could keep so we were capable of paying taxes and improving our town as necessary. However, when Jacqueline came, her giants destroyed it in one giant throw.
But then they learned that Licky doesn't give a shit about civilization.
I understand. I guess that was one thing why friars should exist. Like I said to you before, try and give hope to those who need it.
Perhaps. In any case, I've spoken to my leader. I ask you to follow me, and gather up your companions to meet him.
Of course. So I do follow Red out.
Okay.
And I look around, trying to see where everyone is. I see Ishgar, whatever your name is.
Iskav.
Iskav on a stump. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm standing on a stump speaking for the trees to Emily.
Oh, you're this guy speaking for the trees. And Red, while you're speaking for the trees, she would say, if the trees could speak, they'd probably kill themselves for what an idiot they have for a speaker.
They have no other options.
Yes, no other options in this town.
So it seems that we're all doomed.
So,
So I do call out to Emily and Iskav. You two, we need to find Gretel. Apparently we're meeting the big
Oh,
boss.
she's cleaning out some dirty pots and pans.
I see.
She's got herself a day job.
okay. So while you're in the kitchen, you're cleaning up the stuff, and you actually do see a little boy kind of like sweeping up the rug. It's actually the same little boy you actually tried to sell you the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks a lot.
Really
He looks a lot more
quickly.
happier.
We find out
He looks happier as he had like a full stomach, but he does have what looks like a kind of like a little bruise on his eye, like a black eye.
I say, little boy, where did you get that?
Oh, you're that nice lady. Hello there, nice lady.
Hello,
Yeah,
I'm Gretel.
name's Jack.
Jack.
Yeah,
Jack what?
I don't got no name. My parents died. They were in the chapel when the giant threw the boulder. I'm now sad.
Well, Jack, who's taking care of you?
Oh, my uncle. He runs the inn.
Your uncle?
Yes. He used to run off a bang of thieves. His name's John.
Huh. Okay.
What
did
I
he
tell
do
you
that
about
to
going
you?
around telling people I'm a wanted man.
What'd you say, Meg?
Did he do that to you?
No. A bunch of the other kids tried to steal my dragon, but I beat them up and made them run for the hills.
Well,
I want to be a brave knight one day.
I'm sure you will.
I heard Jacqueline's looking for knights. Maybe she'll let me become one day.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. You know, there are other people looking for knights too.
Well, the only two people that I know who have knights are King Midas and Queen Jacqueline. And King Midas is miles away in his golden castle.
Barrington Darien wants you.
What if there was somebody else?
Like who?
Like somebody... You say your parents were at the chapel.
Yes.
He's 10, he's not going to be the knight by the time we kill this
Well, there's
bitch.
squireship.
Yeah.
That's true.
We will kill her before he is of squireling age.
I'm not saying he has to join the party. I'm just trying to protect him from
Trying to-
Jacqueline's, like,
Evil
influence. So, Give me a break here.
Whatever. Alright, you do.
So I say, do you know why the chapel collapsed?
I told you, a giant attacked, threw a giant boulder, flew into the air, and it smashed into the chapel, and the chapel fell down and killed my parents.
My father screamed for hours. He's awful.
Did you know that Jacqueline is in league with the giants?
What? No, that can't be. Jacqueline protects us. He and the wolves keep us safe. I said he when I meant to say she. She and the wolves keep us safe.
We're gonna find out that the plot twist is that she's a man this entire time. That's why Andy keeps slipping.
Whoever thought of the word he and she needs to have a slap, because those term words are just so fucking similar.
They need to be taken and executed. We'll go back in time. Down the
I'd rather say he and shock.
Or just say he for everybody.
Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. I wish everyone is named.
No, just say he for everybody.
I just wish everyone has the same name, just so we don't have to remember names, because I hate names.
That would get so confusing.
I know, right?
That would really
Anyways, continue on, please.
I say...
Oh, he did say, to remind you, he did say Jacqueline and the wolves keep us safe.
They like you to think that. But it's not true. They're not good people.
The secret police are gonna come for you now.
Yeah.
If you wish, I can take you to people who will care for you.
What the fuck? You're gonna find him a new home?
And
He's living at an inn with his uncle.
away from, and maybe, I mean, someday you will be a knight, and you can fight evil in all its various forms.
Wow, kidnappers need to take a lesson from Meg.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Boy, I would
You're
love
better
to be a
than the
knight.
free
I always
candy.
wanted to be a knight, save a princess, get married, protect a slain evil dragon. All I have to do is join you. You gonna help me be a knight?
Well done, Meg.
If I can.
I'm just gonna ask my uncle. Thanks, stranger. And he runs off to go tell his uncle. And while this is going on, I assume you guys are going. Red walks into the room with the rest of the party in tow, and she says, "Gretel, let's go. We need to go. We need to go right now."
I can't.
Why?
Because there's someone I'm taking care of right now.
Who?
A boy named Jack.
Jack. His parents died. Died when Jacqueline attacked. Chapel fell on them both. They were the chapel's caretakers, and both died. That's all you need to know.
I don't need to know anymore to know that he needs protection. He thinks Jacqueline is good, and he wants to be a knight, and he wants to fight for her. And if we don't
And he's
do
fucking
something,
10.
if we don't do
He's actually 7.
something soon,
Even
then
worse.
he's going to follow that path.
Trust me when I say that as he grows, he'll learn.
I already said I don't trust you.
Good.
So you'll wait.
No.
Oh my god. You're trying to convince a 7-year-old that the president is evil. Like, this isn't something we need to do.
You have fallen down the rabbit hole, Meg. Just
There's not much time. The wolves are set to come today.
The wolves.
Wolves. Jacqueline's enforcers in this local area. There used to be werewolves running around the forest. Jacqueline organized them, gave them a leader, and now they act as tax collectors.
Now they're just wolves and not werewolves at all. They're werewolves.
And now,
They're what wolves?
they're werewolves.
are they going
Where are
to...
they?
I don't understand the significance.
What about the Wenwolves?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't understand the significance.
Of what?
The wolves.
They are tax collectors. They are coming soon.
Enforcers. They find
They are
us.
coming. We cannot be here.
Well, okay.
Now, do you wish to come or do you wish to be? Do you wish to come or not? Either way, you're stuck here. If you do not jump, I'm giving you an ultimatum right now. If you do not join me, you will not be able to leave this town. That is not for your safety, it is for ours.
Where are we going?
Underground.
Can you give me a location?
Oh my god. Meg, why are you trying to stay for the child that you talked to for 1 minute?
Because he's a child.
Yeah, he's a child. He has a home. He's good.
Needs guidance,
set.
not a teacher.
He's not in danger. You heard his uncle. His uncle pays taxes.
Okay, somebody give me a quick roundabout. I was in the bathroom.
She's
Literally
trying.
no progress.
You literally no progress.
Negative progress in
I
this
know, right?
case.
What happened to that bottle cap?
No, it's just take
Oh.
this off.
Okay.
I don't understand what's keeping me from coming. But no.
I think
We
I
need
Dude,
to
what
go.
do you want from me? I'm trying to keep the conversation going. In like a realistic turn for the character.
Give me a piece of paper.
Gretel. And then I can.
Fine.
I can stand.
She reaches into a pouch, what looks like to be a bag of holding. She pulls out a piece of parchment and a quill. What do you want me to write down? Get in the bag!
Good bird.
I take the quill and the parchment and I write a note to Jack saying, Jack, I have to go. I know you will be an excellent knight someday. Your time will come. Unfortunately, I cannot leave you on your path. But someday you will find the right one. I believe in you.
He is 7. He probably
Gretel.
also wants to be an astronaut.
If they existed.
He's gonna want to be a wizard tomorrow.
And then I fold it up and I hand it to whoever is closest and I say, please make sure that Jack gets this.
Yes, fine. Now let us go.
Okay.
You come out, and then while you're heading out, Red looks around before you walk outside of the cavern. After she confirms there's no one suspicious eyes looking around, she leads you into the alleyway, goes over to a barrel, and she lifts up the lid. Get in. Any of you. Doesn't matter which one.
Getting in.
Who's getting in first? Because only one of you can fit at a time.
Okay, good. Stay. I'm getting in.
Okay. So, Cav. When he jumps in, he actually, instead of touching the bottom of the barrel, he actually falls, or at least he actually realizes that his legs aren't touching any ground. There's like a ladder. There's a ladder.
No, I assumed there was a ladder.
Yeah.
That'd be more fun.
Climbing down. Who else wants to go in? Like, okay, so we're going like bop 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 bop, and Red's going in after you guys.
Bop, 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 and
So
you are falling for my barrel trap. It's full of wolves.
Well,
Oh my-
time to enslave these bitches. Goliath for sale! Goliath for sale! Okay, so you go down into a path, and this is a very dark tunnel. You got none of you can see except for the two elves. And what you notice is as you're walking down, once you got down to the bottom, does Goliath have dark vision? I don't think they do. Do
No.
they? No. Okay. Once you got down to the bottom, you touch the wall, and suddenly runes start lighting your way down this tunnel. And eventually, you all about 30 feet down this tunnel, you see a wooden door with like a little visor slide thingy.
Speakeasy, I believe it's called.
Speakeasy. Okay. What do you want to do?
We don't know the password. I'm always red.
Red. You're gonna obviously gonna have to scooch forward. Just so you know, you're kind of like squatting down a bit
No.
because the doors it's like about
I'll be used for
5'5" roughly. That's how tall this thing is.
I actually have to check that as well. but
Yeah.
that's
So
6'3".
anyone who's higher than 5'5", you're gonna have to like.
I can touch it. I'm like
Yeah. So everyone
5'4".
I know, right? I'm 5'5".
5'3".
I'm actually 5'5", so.
Well, my character is 5'4".
Yeah. So, as you guys walking into some or you kind of scooch forward as your companions go in one at a time. Finally, when Red comes along, she whispers something under her breath, and she kind of teleports to the front of you. She walks over to the door, knocks on it. Visor opens up, and she says, "Woodsman." The door opens up, leading you into a very brightly or dimly lit area, where there are maybe around 30, 40 people kind of working on various things. Some of them are managing supplies, some of them are sharpening their weaponry, and others are actually putting a crap ton of silver coins into what looks like a furnace for some reason. So, when she leads you in, Red turns around and says, "This is the Resistance. We are small, but we make do with what we can. We plan on driving off the wolves and then eventually growing from there. Come, I'll lead you to our leader. His name is known as the Lumberjack."
I follow.
Okay?
Same.
Okay. While you're following, though, however, you do notice that everyone is kind of giving is Cal
I'm used to it.
the stink eye.
That's
One
okay,
guy
I don't like
actually even pulled up his arrow, tried to shoot Iskav, but his friend kind of just told him, no, not now.
Do it. Fucking do it. I'm a goddamn tank. I've got my stones and
Okay, he shoots you, and by the way, okay, now take a D20 plus 5. What for damage?
No, this game.
Afterwards, you head into the office of this of the leader known as the Lumberjack, and you see it's a very large man. He looks actually to be a half-orc with wearing a flannel outfit, little beanie on his head, and a great axe on his back.
This was literally almost my character.
And he looks at you and says, "Ah, so Red, I see you brought in some new recruits. Great, and you got yourself a Goliath. Fine choice. Fine choice. I am very sorry for your people. So, you all want to be revolutionaries, eh?
I'm here to fight evil. Yes.
Oh, call me Lumberjack. Or Jack, for short."
I met
Just half the
Jack
characters
today.
in this campaign are gonna be called Jack.
I know.
Jack.
Sorry,
Jack.
Jack's my go-to name, so sorry.
There's like
There's a
one
lot of
Jack-
fairy tales with Jacks, though.
Yeah.
That's
Jack and the
honestly true.
Beanstalk.
There are Jack and Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little Jack Horner.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
So-
honestly what I was expecting Child Jack to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was seriously thinking Jacqueline the Beanstalk. Don't know why.
Well, Jacqueline's checking the beanstalk.
Did you not put that together?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Nope. I'm brain dead.
So, you want to be revolutionaries, eh?
Well, you're gonna have to walk tough, talk tough.
You want, well, this line of work? It ain't a cakewalk. I've lost many people doing this job, and I've lost many more friends trying to build this operation.
So let's get started. First, the cakewalk.
However, if you really want to join, I have to ask you something. I want you...
What is your social security number?
What?
What is your social
I need to ask of you something. I want you to ask... I'd ask of you to keep the Resistance a complete secrecy. And I also ask you that you are willing to give your life at a moment's notice if needed. Will you give me that?
Yeah.
Emily nods.
Of course.
He looks over at him, Gretel. And you? What you, little lady?
You people don't allow me to talk to children, so no.
I'm willing to give my life in the fight against evil,
And we're fighting evil.
but only one kind.
And what kind would that be?
Giants.
Good!
I mean, you're only fighting one kind.
Yes, we're fighting against corruption and oppression.
There's more evil than that in this world.
Well, better that we start with one before working on the others.
So at a moment's notice, I'll do my best to stay alive while doing my best to kill evil.
And I expect nothing less of you. Now, on to business. What are your names? I don't know your names. I think you're nice people. Most of you are nice people.
Why didn't you get that instead? I am Iskav Stormhand.
Yes, very nice. Hello, Iskav. And he gives you a nice, firm handshake. He's actually, his hands kind of like, or his handshake so hard it actually kind of hurts you, despite keeping you Goliath.
Impossible.
And what is you, sir, fine friar?
I am Friar Sigmund Reach. It is an honor to meet someone like you.
Very good. We need more printers nowadays. Yes! And what of you, Elf? You have a very noble aesthetic about you.
Emily bows and says, I am Emily White, your sir.
Yes! Great! And you with the dead eyes. What is your name?
I am Gretel.
Gretel. That is a very simple name for a simple woman. I like that. Have at ye. Yeah. So,
She fixes
I assume you all here because Red brought you here.
Yes.
Did she give you the test?
Yes, probably.
Did
I
she
think.
tell you? Did she tell you? Or did you tell her your stories?
Yes.
Of course.
Good. This was also a test. A test whether or not you will lie to me. Now.
I'm literally physically incapable of doing
No,
that.
that's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Or is it?
I have an intelligence of 9. I'm not good at it anyways.
Now,
I think in order to be a friar, you do have to be honest. So
if you want to help, we need to reestablish contact with our scout in the woods.
Don't fix our telephone pole.
However, the lady that's our scout said that the wolves are preparing something big, and we need you to go speak to her. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's about to happen. But I want to know how many more men we might need, and how many more silvered weapons we're going to have to make.
Sounds good to me.
And don't worry, she's a crotchety old being, but she is spry.
Is she...
95, I know, yes, she is old. But she has murdered a bull for bare hands. I saw it once. It was terrifying. I was 2. And I'm 35.
Sounds awesome.
It was. My father said if he were to have sex with any other woman, it would be her. Because she was so goddamn good with her hands.
Gretel looks down and is very, very, very uncomfortable.
Same.
It sounds like once in a lifetime opportunity.
Ishmark, no.
I do not like the idea of sleeping with 95-year-old woman. Once in a lifetime opportunities come once in a lifetime.
So,
We'll not worry about it right now.
No.
So, will you do this mission for me?
Yes.
Good. I will make sure you're properly rewarded once you bring back her reports.
Yes.
On another hand, I want you to do something else for me.
Oh boy.
I want you... I've heard rumors that the wolves have sent a caravan of money to Jacqueline to fuel her war efforts. I want you to go find that caravan inside the woods, if you can, and take it out and take back what is ours.
That is too.
Good.
Of course.
Now, any questions from old Lumbee?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know of any hags?
Hags, sure. The magic kind or the old kind?
The magic kind.
Not
Technically, they're both
that
the old
I
kind.
know of. Why is that, Gretel? Is it because you were captured as a hag? Or captured by a hag when you were very little?
Yes.
And you seek your revenge on them?
Yes.
And you have fooled yourself to believe that this is a war of vengeance, a war of justice.
Yes.
Holy crap! I only wanted, I didn't actually think you'd say that. Never mind. Okay. Well, I don't know of any hags. Perhaps you should ask around. I know the innkeeper John has gone around working for that weird green-wearing man. Maybe he's seen something along the way. Anyways, if you're about to fight any wolves, I'm going to have to send you towards our quartermaster.
Yes.
He'll give you some silver daggers.
Yeah. Oh, but I can work with that.
We don't have much in the way of weapons, so we have to keep our weapons small. Silver weapons small.
That's fine by me.
I'll make do. Speaking of making do, and I just drop a deuce right in the middle.
No!
If you need anything else, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you, Lumberjack.
Please, call me Lumbee. Or Jack, whatever works.
Bye, Lumbee.
So, the quartermaster he speaks of is actually a little, what up?
My phone's at 10%. Can we,
Pause.
take a break?
Yeah. I'm gonna stop recording here.
Go ahead.
Okay, so, anyone remember where we were? Because I remember, if I'm
We were
wrong.
gonna go to the blacksmith.
Okay, yeah.
Quartermaster.
Yeah.
Quartermaster.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to get my juice.
You can get it later.
No one cares about your juice.
Raw juice.
Anyways, you're heading over to the quartermaster, and the quartermaster, it's a scrawny little fellow. About young, maybe like late teens, maybe 19, 20. He looks up and he says, "Oh, greetings, fellows. My name's Tom. How are you doing?"
Quite well, young Tom.
Yes. So I heard you're the new recruits for lovely rebellion, aren't you?
Duh.
So in that case, I assume you will need silvered weapons, don't you?
Of course.
Well, silver has become a very, very important metal as of late. More important than gold, actually. But we don't really have much to give, we don't really have much to give outside of a couple silver daggers. That's all he can get you.
This will suffice.
I'm sure it will do its job well.
Okay. If you get me enough silver, I'd say 100 pieces, I'll silver up any weapon you got. But right now, I can only provide you with these. And he hands you each a really crude silver dagger. Like you could literally tell they're just normal daggers that he just dipped in silver and just kind of made sharp.
So, one silver dagger.
Here, take this silverware. That butter knife can do a D2 of damage.
But
it won't be halved. Or at least do something to a werewolf. Just get him right in the shin.
Get him right in the jam
Right in
bag.
the shin. That's the werewolf's
I will
weakness,
be
right in the
right
shin.
So, we have a fine selection of weapons here, so if you want anything, I'll see what I can find.
I'm debating, because I kind of want them all.
Hand me a player sample.
Yeah. I kind of want them all. But I like my great axe.
Yeah.
And they both, well, a maul would be 2d6, a great axe is a d12. So, like, at the minimum, like, with a maul, with either of them, I can do a maximum of 12 on the dice. But with the maul, I'm dealing a minimum of 2 plus my stuff, versus the great axe, which is 1 dice, the minimum is a 1. So even if I roll 2 1s on the 2d6, like, it's a math thing, so I'm really debating it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, what do I want to do? In any case, I don't think I can afford a maul, but those are the thoughts I'm having.
Okay. So you
That's
want
just
to
me
buy
wasting
anything?
time while people figure out if they want to fucking get anything.
So you want to buy anything or no?
I don't
No.
want to get to
So the silver daggers, they do.
I don't have it.
1d4 damage, but they're silvered, so they do normal damage against werewolves and stuff. Which apparently this town has a problem. Right when you get the silver daggers, you hear a loud clanging going on in the entire area, and all the resistance members quickly realize this as some sort of alert, and they all kind of run to their quarters.
Oh shit! It's shot o'clock!
Run to their quarters, grab their weapons, and then just hide. And they basically try to make as little noise as possible.
What's going on?
Oh, you knew, so you probably won't know, but the wolves are coming. The wolves are finally here. They're here to collect.
Do they collect on us?
Well, they don't. Well, if they don't see you, they can't collect from you.
We're in a fucking barrel underground, so
Yeah.
hopefully not.
So why is everyone hiding?
Well, we don't want us to find them. We don't want them to find us, do we?
We're in a barrel
Yes.
underground.
Yes.
So why are we hiding?
We're not hiding. We're trying to make as little noise as possible.
It makes sense.
So they don't hear wolves are good here.
Don't
Okay.
get noses.
I hope they don't take anyone this time.
They took someone.
I'm going to make I want to also be sneaky.
Okay.
So should
Make
I
a
make a stealth check?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
Oh man.
Well done. Let me add my bonus.
Hold on, can I,
5.
before you do, can I cast, Bless? Would that help you? Or should I do
It's a D4.
Bless, guidance, resistance, let me see.
I'm not gonna bother with a stealth check.
Okay.
I'm not moving, so...
If you don't want to get, if you want to put the resistance in jeopardy,
What is he doing that he's hiding? This guy we're talking to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's packaging up he's wrapping up all the weapons in leather.
I can't imagine him like hiding under a table or something.
Yeah, no, he's wrapping up all the weapons in leather so that if they ever fall down, they won't make a lot of noise.
Okay, I'll help him with that.
Okay.
Same.
Let's see.
You asked about what do you mean they took someone last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, the wolves do a thing where that if they don't get any, if we have to pay 100 silver every time they come every month, but if we can't pay it, they'll just take someone to add to their ranks.
Oh. Oh, okay. Who did they take?
Oh, I don't know. We paid the silver tax about every month for the past 2 years, I think.
We've been hoping they'll die of old age if we keep giving them money.
I thought
their
we
ranks
haven't
will
been
fit
found.
Oh,
Huh?
gosh, I really
Thought we
like
haven't
Bless.
been found.
Yes, we
People
haven't
come to
been-
town, Meg.
Oh.
Yeah.
I really think I should, because if doing all wolves down here...
Well, they can't really hear you right now as long as you don't as long as you aren't taking pots of pans and bang, 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 bang.
Come look at the barrel.
Okay.
Check all the barrels.
I'm gonna use a cantrip guidance. So
Okay.
if you're stealth, in case you do, you can toss a d4 as well.
So one of the resistance members, a gnome, actually climbs up onto onto a crate, and they actually what they do is that they actually go up to this little box, open it up, and there's inside like a little cup that they put to their ear, and attached to the cup is a pipe that leads all the way up to the surface, so they can hear what the heck's going on.
It's like when you have two cups and a piece of string.
Yeah.
It's with pipe.
Okay.
And afterwards,
Some water slushes down into their ear.
the entirety
Raining!
of the resistance is just like dead quiet, as this gnome is just listening in. And for the next 5 minutes, the gnome is just, as he's listening, he can't even, or as he's listening, all you could hear is just him saying, "Oh, no, oh, no, this can't be good."
This guy will take that 5 minutes to find the ender into that pipe and fart into it.
He closes the thing, and they're going, everyone! And the rest of the members continue, and then the lumberjack comes up and says, "What happened? Did they take anyone, or did we pay them off?" And the gnome says, "Oh, did nothing much. It took John, though." And everyone just kind of looks a bit somber for a bit, and then and then they just continue on with their business. Yeah.
He was racist. He will not be missed by me.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And before he heads back to the office, Lumberjack just looks at you four and says, "You got a mission to do. Go do it."
We're off.
Okay.
Well, that was true.
Draw.
Okay.
Alright, so what do we do first? What's closer? The caravan?
Or the.
Or try to
the
save
wolves.
John.
The wolves should be closer because they just came into the.
No, that's not our mission. I mean, we could try and go for save John.
Oh wait, no, the scout and the caravan.
Yeah, we have to meet up with the scout. We have the caravan.
I thought that we were supposed to take care of wolves or something.
The wolves are the caravan.
Oh, okay.
They have money.
I got confused. I forgot what the other mission was.
What's closer? What's closest?
Looks like so basically the caravan is about.
It's moving.
It's moving, but it's roughly around 3 miles to the east of the town, and the scout is around 4 miles to the north of the town.
Caravan first.
Caravan. Alright.
Let's be on our way.
Okay, so you all head out of the barrel, right?
Yeah.
And
No, it turns out there was a way up to a toilet. The life didn't fit. All clear.
you all head out towards the caravan, which Lumbee actually said that there was going to the wolves are taking in the taxes for that month over to Jacqueline.
Yeah. So John might be there.
Possibly.
So Jack, while you're heading out though, I'm gonna do something really quick. Okay. You all kind of notice up in the tree, or like up in the trees of the forest, like right before you enter the forest, that Red has been looking at you from just from above you the entire time.
I was gonna say monkeys.
Maybe she is a monkey.
And she kind of just looks down and kind of just waves at you.
Emily waves back.
I nod.
Sigmund gives him a nod as well.
Okay. So you're heading out to find this caravan.
Does she follow us?
You don't know.
Well, I would like to look to see if she follows us.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I have 21 points of perception, so. Also, I can read lips, so.
You can't see her face.
I know. But somehow I know she's like, weren't you just standing by me?
You don't know if she's a mom. Actually, I'll roll for her stealth. Yeah, you don't know if she's following you enough, but you know that she is following us. She's following us. She's like leaping from tree to tree kind of just Assassin's Creeding it the entire way.
I don't see anything about for now.
Okay. Now you have to figure out. Now the first thing you have to do is you have to figure out where this caravan is going, or where this caravan is located. All you just know is in the general east direction. You just don't know where it is.
Well, it's aware. It's wagons and stuff. Yes, it's a caravan.
Yeah, it's a caravan.
But it would have to be going along the road. Wagons can't move along friggin' in forests and shit. The ground's too uneven. So do we know the general road?
Yeah. There is a small forest path that leads through past the local river.
I head over the river and through the woods.
What?
Never mind.
Alright.
We're heading over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go, Andy.
Oh, okay.
Get it right. I'm trying to think.
We know where it's going.
Yeah.
So we should set up an ambush point ahead of the road a bit to where we know it's gonna be.
If it's going
Yeah.
to Jacqueline, then yes, we need to be fast.
So yeah, we're booking it and we'll head high up the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna head high up the road, right?
Yes.
A bit, yeah. And
Okay.
then we lay an ambush. I'm
Cut down a tree or something.
I could cut down a tree.
Okay.
Do what
Everyone,
they do.
the forest is really dense, so it's going to take you a bit to get through.
Yeah.
So I want everyone to make a survival to walk through the forest. However, Vivian's character's preferred area is forest.
Hey! I got 20, not natural though.
Meaning you don't need to roll at all, and you just book it.
7, just...
I got a natural 20.
Doesn't matter. We didn't need to roll.
I was joking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasted a natural 20.
Yeah.
I got 7, so...
I just wanted to see what rolls you guys would get.
I got 20, not natural.
So you just book it, and you head over to the top part of the road. You actually do see to the river where there's a bridge. You actually do see wagon tracks there.
Wagons that have passed or wagons
I don't know.
recently?
I don't know.
Can I make a survival check? This check?
Go for it.
Yeah.
I wonder if would insight or perception be able to help here, or...
13.
The wagon's been about maybe about 2-3 weeks old. So these are not the caravan you're looking for.
This is not the caravan you're looking for.
Oh my god.
Alright, you'd be good at range. So we have you set up in a tree or something so you can shoot them.
Okay. So here's this general setup. Let's say this entire wire right here.
Is the road?
That's the road.
Do you have anything that can stop people or slow them down? Like the U2s with the magics?
I have,
Doesn't
think
understand.
Ray of Frost slows people down.
It slows people down. Creatures, yes.
Can't you just cut down a tree?
Could cut down the trees.
I'm not quite sure. None of my spells are...
Well, cutting down a tree would stop them, and then
It'll stop a wagon. Yeah.
it'll stop a wagon.
Stopping people.
However, I did study
We
on
want to
command. I could probably target the wagon driver and get him to stop or halt the horses.
I could target a horse with Ray of Frost.
Would it be possible? No, that could work.
That would be an idea.
But ultimately, like,
I think I'm
would it be possible for me to chop a tree most of the way, and then get the last few chops? Are there any big trees on the side of the road? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
No, I think I get your idea.
There are big trees on the side of the road. Yes.
That I could potentially drop in front of or on a wagon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, on's not ideal. We need to take contents.
But yes, there are a bunch of them. There's a bunch of trees around. You could. One of them is big enough to fall onto the road,
Alright.
like what happened when you were taking that test.
Alright.
However, if you do try, it's gonna take. The tree is pretty big and it's pretty thick, so it's
Yeah.
gonna take you a while to chop through
Take
it.
a while. Alright, so what we could do is you get up in a tree, you scout ahead. Once you see people coming, that's like, okay, they're coming. Shit, stop cutting down the tree. Your support, you don't have...
I'm afraid I won't have much to help you out with.
That's alright, you two are magical options, so if there's werewolves, you gotta take care of them, because you guys can deal the most damage to them.
Yeah.
Probably not me. My teaching must be about life and healing. I'm afraid I will not be of much help.
I do not care. Use your spells to kill them and keep me alive. And I will stab daggers with them. In fact, is anyone not going to use their dagger?
I had my dagger because I'm not throwing it.
I toss mine over to you.
I
Give me
can
the dagger.
give you a dagger.
As long as if I can get 2 dagger attacks in every round.
So you have
Then-
2 daggers that you can use.
Yes.
Okay.
Barbarian with daggers. Dagger, dagger, dagger.
I wish.
So we cut the tree down. That stops the caravan. If we can do that. Otherwise, definitely slow the horses or cut the horses loose. Do we know how many wagons it's gonna be? 1
No.
wagon, 2 wagon? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to bullshit it a bit.
So, you guys done?
I don't know why I'm the one planning it. I got an intelligence of 9, but I guess that's good enough for most bandits who spring ambushes on the roads.
I could do that where you can tree down. You can maybe
Yeah.
do that with
All right.
any
Let's
ability
do
rolls.
that. So I'm gonna try to cut down a tree.
Before he does,
Roll a. I want to say this is athletics.
All right. And
Sure.
he casts guidance.
I basically walk up to him.
Cast guidance. Give him a shoulder rub, basically.
Hey, Lathander, guide you well.
All right. We should have brought Lumbee. He would have been. He's a lumberjack. He
But
would have been
he's the
perfect.
leader. We
Also,
can't really
I
afford
think
to
this
lose.
dice is very tilted towards that 18 because it likes it. And I do not rage, even though that would give me advantage because I only have so
Save
many a
that for the
day.
fight.
At 23.
So that's plus 4. That's 22, 25.
Let's keep pumping
total.
guidance into him.
How much? 25?
25 total.
25 total. Yeah. You chopping at the tree. Roll a d10 for me.
All right.
Actually, roll it again. What's the number?
6. 1.
Okay, subtract that lower number from the higher number.
5.
That takes you 5 minutes to chop down this tree.
Woo!
Nice.
You're getting a workout here.
Yeah. This tree, you chopped down this nice pine tree. Nice pine
Record
smell.
time.
Yeah. As you're chopping, however, you see some birds just looking at you.
That's
Asking you.
Why?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Anyway.
Okay, so 5 minutes goes by, and you finally chop down this tree. And are you chopping it to like fall down to the road?
Yeah, I'm chopping it to fall down on the road.
Okay, it chops down, and it starts falling over, and then it lands with a huge thud.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's going to be a wagon?
Go for it.
Alright.
You need any help?
You know, if none of us were around here to hear it, would this have made a
9.
sound?
Possibly.
How much?
9.
What if we had
You
cast
don't
silence
see
on
anything.
it?
Alright.
Alright,
By the way, you do notice that that red is still kind of like watching you.
Yep.
From the trees.
She wants to make sure that we're actually going to fall through this. We're not going to chicken out.
battle formations! And then we
Okay,
wait.
so you continue to wait, or you want to do any more
we
preparation?
could set up some moving traps.
Okay, while we're waiting, I'm going
I love
to
trapping
use
boobies.
one of my sorcery or 2 of my
And booby
sorcery
trapping.
points to regain a spell slot.
Okay.
I love booby trapping.
Mm-hmm.
Do we, does anyone have like hunting traps or anything?
No.
No?
I'm a priest.
I have,
I'm going to make another perception check just in case.
I don't have
I'll
anything
do
useful.
Nat 20!
Okay, well, you actually notice that while you actually go out, scout out a bit, and you actually do see the caravan coming. And it's made out of 3 wagons, and is manned by what looks like one man who is wearing like better armor than everyone else, and about 7 bandit-looking peoples.
What do your elf eyes see, Emily?
There are 3 wagons. One of them is full of like bagged goods. One of them is full of like what looks like grain, and one of them is actually a cage, and what looks filled with what looks like people.
Oh dear.
People love their grain.
Alright. I see the caravan. There's 3 of them. Their numbers seem tolerable.
Tolerable.
We can do tolerable.
In fact, yeah, tolerable.
Tolerable.
Alright, there's no time for like
Oh,
pit
by the way,
traps.
they're going to be here in 2 minutes. That's what.
There's no time to dig a pit trap!
If I end up using command, I'll use up my last spell slot. So,
Save it for healing, maybe.
Yeah.
fair enough. I'm just saying, if we did do the original idea.
Everyone hide.
Alright, I am going to hide behind the tree.
Alright, let's all make stealth checks.
Or,
We're gonna
no.
Make group stealth check.
Yeah. I'm gonna hide behind a different tree, not the actual one.
Oh! Still,
23.
Ah!
17.
20.
What is it?
Soft 20.
23.
Okay.
17, so
Wait a sec. Go.
23.
Okay, so
I know
23.
that was like you fucked up.
5.
didn't you? Yep.
Soft 20.
17.
Okay. Okay, and let
let's make up
me.
some plans.
Okay, I'll set this up. These are 3 wagons. I got my own differences. 3 wagons coming down. Okay.
Your shirt is on the mic.
Okay. Select your tokens.
My white ninja.
Dress everybody. It's like this is the house you usually
Oh,
play.
be over here.
Okay. Hand me 8 tokens if there's enough.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7.
Oh, sorry. Enough.
Cool. Thank you. Each wagon has a bandit, kind of like driving it. Each wagon is connected to 1 horse. This is what looks like to be the bandit leader. There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
And right currently you're about 40 feet away.
Alright, so what happens when they come across this?
You come okay, so as they're walking along, about 20 feet from the log, the bandit captain tells his men in common to essentially, stop the wagon. All the bandits obviously stop the wagon.
Hand me a handbook?
Yeah.
My handbook back.
All the bandits stop the wagon, and they all decide to, the bandit leader commands 2 of his men to come up in order to help chop away at this large log. As 2 of the bandits take out hand axes and they start chopping away at this giant tree.
Alright.
How close is the tree to the other trees of the forest?
It's a sparse forest, so not that close.
Like, if I was to set it on fire?
It wouldn't catch, but this is a very large tree. So either way, it's probably not going to be set on fire the first time, because trees are freaking large. Like, people always underestimate how hard it is to light a tree on fire.
I am going to run forward.
No,
Okay.
but like, some of my spells light things that are flammable.
Yeah.
And
I'm
trees
going
are
to run
flammable.
forward
Uh-huh.
30 feet,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw a hand axe at a motherfucker.
Okay, which one?
Let's say the bandit captain,
Okay.
and I'm going to do
Let's
it
go for
reckless.
You get sneak attack advantage.
Okay, not reckless. Good, I needed the advantage. 16.
16. The axe flies towards the bandit. and it hits him directly in the neck. Then he just pulls it out, gets all angry, and shouts out to his men, "There are enemies! Protect the ties!"
Didn't hurt him.
Doesn't look like it hurt him.
Son of a bitch, werewolf!
Protect the ties! And suddenly all the bandits spring into action.
All magic will hurt werewolves.
All the bandits spring into action as most of them take out longbows or simple weapons in order to fight you.
Oh shit.
Okay, that was your move. Now we're actually starting the actual battle.
Alright.
Emily, you're first. You're first.
Why am I?
Wait, we're using old initiative or what?
No, we're using this initiative. You rolled for initiative last time, remember?
Yeah, we're using the old initiative.
No, this is the initiative right now.
The stealth checks were the initiative.
Oh!
Oh.
Stealth checks for initiative. Okay, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
That's what I think
I used that for initiative as well because I don't want you to roll twice. To make it
No, I was just very confused.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said that.
Because I didn't, yeah.
Should have said that. That's my bad.
So I go last again.
So, Emily, what do you want to do?
Yeah,
A little, just another thing. This is containing bad goods. This is containing grain, and this is containing people.
That would make sense. We want the prisoners in the middle.
I'm not sure if that's gonna work.
Let's see now.
Can't use consumer transaction.
Let's see now. I will. I'm gonna. Are there any? There are trees around me, right?
Yes.
I will climb up one of the trees.
Make a acrobatics check or athletics check to climb.
Athletics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 14.
14. Okay, you climb up this tree. What's your
will-
passive perception, by the way?
16.
And when you climb up, you actually do see in the tree next to you is Red.
Oh, hello.
She looks at you, gives you a quick wave, and then teleports away.
Well, curious.
That's essentially true.
Let's see. I will stop there for now because like I can't really do anything with my weapons.
Okay. Next will be Eastcom.
Alright, so that's the nearest bandit.
Yep.
And I'm gonna run up, hand axe and dagger in hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna test the waters here to see how many if they're all werewolves.
Okay.
Because if they are, that's bad. So I'm gonna stab him, main attack with the dagger.
Tricks on you, they're actually all Tarasks.
Son of a bitch. So main attack dagger,
Uh huh.
reckless. 16 on the normal guy. There.
That will be a hit.
It's like, alright, I'm gonna rage. So that's strength plus 2, so 6. So I deal 7 points of damage to him with the dagger.
Which one? The purple, right?
That guy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
So
he's
how
a
much?
regular person. Nice.
How much damage?
7.
7 points of damage. Okie dokie.
Alright, so
And then I'm gonna take the hand axe and bring that down on his head.
Okay.
My bonus action. Also reckless. What was the first one?
6.
6? Okay, 7. I got slightly better. So to hit, that is plus 6. So that's a 13 to hit.
That will also hit.
Alright. So,
Must run like a
does it
robot.
deal damage?
It does.
Yes.
Yes, a regular person.
I could have great axed this motherfucker! Alright, takes 10 points of damage.
Okay, well he went from not damaged to almost bloodied to super bloodied.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now it is Sigmund's turn.
I'm looking over at, so we have one confirmed werewolf, one nearly dead guy. I'm gonna aim at the cart driver, the prisoner cart. I'm gonna blast him with Sacred Flame. He has to succeed on a dex saving
Okay,
throw.
what's his DC? 14, right?
DC is, yes, 14.
He does not make it.
It takes a D8 of damage.
You're talking the guy who's like almost bloodied, right?
No,
Oh,
card,
okay.
card driver.
2 points of damage.
Really bad to tell you used up 2 of my spell slots.
Right. Let me check here. Okay.
Wait, did you do anything else besides climb a tree?
No, because like I was a little cautious. I didn't know whether to use a arrow or not. Because my mindset at the moment was they were all werewolves, but then like you confirmed that you just confirmed that not all of them were.
Okay. Meg, your turn.
Okay. How far can I get this way?
That will be about 35 feet.
So I can get about here?
A bit closer. Yes.
Okay. Can I get about here?
No.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. Are they about 15 feet away from me?
They're about 10 feet away from you.
Is this guy within
No.
15 feet?
No, he's not.
But these guys in the tree are.
Yeah. So right now they're pulling out weaponry in order to fight. Or they already have weaponry to fight.
But they don't look like they're gonna go for the tree.
No, they look like they're going to try to go for the closest person that their commander told them to kill.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not gonna move. Well, yeah, I am gonna move there. I'm gonna get as close as I can and get those two in range and burning hands there.
Okay.
And
So,
the tree.
what's your DC?
And the tree.
Okay, what's your DC?
It's 14.
One of them passes.
Okay. So 8 for one and 4 for the other.
Okay.
And the tree is on fire.
The tree erupts into flames as you see Gretel uses a burning hand, shoots out a cone of fire at these bandits. Now it is the bandits' turn. This one, he is almost dead. You have like a freaking knife. He just took a knife into the chest and a hand axe to the other side of his chest. And he does not look like he wants to fight. He has a fear in his eyes. And he actually will try to run. He uses actually to disengage. And he runs, tries to run away. But while he's running away, his pal intercepts him and tries to calm him down.
Wouldn't he take an attack opportunity?
No, he disengaged.
Okay.
The second bandit.
Joey, calm down. They stabbed me.
The other guy, the other guy, he has a short bow, so he's going to take out an arrow. He's going to launch it at you.
Ah! Not
And
me.
he says, "How dare you do that to Henderson?"
I'll do whatever I want to Anderson.
Okay, that's going to be.
You ain't even seen the worst of it yet.
Let's see here. Here we go. 16 points. 16.
That was not 60 points of damage. Yes, that'll hit.
Okay, that's a D6 for short bow, right?
Yes.
Okay. That will be 6 points of damage.
Ah!
It wasn't 16 points of damage, but it was 6 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. These two, after they've been singed by your burning hands, are still alive and about. They're going to. Well, this one's going to run at you. He's going to try to hit you with his hand axe. That's going to be an 11.
That does not hit.
Okay. This one's also going to do the same. He's going to run up to you, and he's going to hit you with a hand axe. That's going to be a 20, not nat.
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
The clam is going to try to calm down his friend using a persuasion, which he succeeds, so his friend's now calm and ready to fight again. down! Come down! I don't want to die, but I don't want to die like this! No, if you try right now, we not gonna die. We're gonna live. We're gonna bang so many babes when we get home. You sure, Billy? We're gonna bang all the babes. We're gonna bang all the babes, Billy.
Oh, I'm gonna feel real bad about killing them now. I know they're such close friends. I usually don't do this.
This one, he's going to climb on top of the cage. He's going to do a athletics, climb on top of the cage, which he succeeds.
And the people inside grab him and pull him down, right?
Well, the people inside are cowering right now.
Maybe I'll say pull.
Cowering cowards!
He's going to take out his short bow. He's going to fire it at you again.
Grab by the dick!
That's going to be a 6.
That will not hit me.
Okay? And the last guy, he actually has a sickle. And he's going to jump off and actually try to run at her with a sickle. He ain't the smartest in the bunch, obviously.
He has like the lowest intelligence.
Yep. Now, the wolf guy, he's actually going to do something rather special. He's going to use his action to shapeshift.
Oh, shit.
As bones break, hairs grow, armor falls off his body, he drops his weapon to the ground as he gets on all fours and he turns into a half-man, half-wolf hybrid in order to maul the people.
Would the armor... I don't know.
Well, it says here the armor doesn't transform, so...
Okay.
But you can't use the armor.
Yeah.
So how down is he? What
Anyway.
is he?
And that's basically it. That's his
Oh, yeah,
action.
this is
Oi! Alright.
That's the good thing about werewolves. Like, they're so threatening, but they have to use an entire action to shapeshift. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we get one free round without them bashing on us if they want to shapeshift.
Alright, so I am going to use my longbow at the dude who's running up. Alright.
Okay.
That will be 15.
That will hit.
Alright, where's my D8?
I would have just ignored him till he came up, and then I would have just kicked him out of the tree.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Okay. You turn.
Alright.
Is Kavak.
Oh yeah,
Is how?
since I hit that driver.
Can I get to the people wagon?
Huh?
Can I get to the people
Yeah,
wagon?
you're in within 15 feet. Yeah, you're.
Yes.
That's John?
Cause
In that case,
I think I hit him with a Sacred Flame.
Yeah, you did.
Let me see if
what do you think it does?
you get advantage.
I don't. That's guiding bolt.
That's guiding bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, you're heading over to the thing.
Alright, I go up there, and I put the dagger and the hand axe away for a moment.
Okay. Let's go take an
Right.
action. I'm just kidding.
Bonus action,
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking rage.
Oh no!
I take out the great axe,
Oh boy.
and do I have to hop up there to actually hit that guy?
Yeah.
Alright, can I just go in the back of the wagon to make that easy?
That's going to cost you 5 move if you want to get on the wagon.
Yeah, I'll just get in the wagon,
Okay.
and I'll tear this first bowman apart.
Oh, by the way, that's a cage, so you have to climb on
Okay.
top of it.
All
That's
right.
going to be athletics.
Alright, well, I'm raging, so I have advantage on the
Yeah.
strength checks at the moment.
The other guy, however, he's not in the wagon. He's sitting in the front.
Oh, well, I'll get the guy on the front.
Okay.
I'll get the guy in the front.
Okay. You don't have to climb onto
Okay.
him. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just hit him with the axe.
Murder him.
So that first one
Mm-hmm.
is it is reckless.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Means that the next person attacks you have advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
So 19 and much less.
So 19. That will hit.
Okay, that is plus 6, so 9 points of damage.
Okay. He is now bloodied. 9 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Yep. He is now bloodied.
Nice.
Yes. Sigmund.
All right, and that is my.
I'm looking at the guy who just got them and freaked out.
Yeah.
Does he still have the axe and the knife in him?
No.
I have javelins. I just realized I have javelins.
Use a javelin.
How far is he from me?
I would say about 40, 45 feet.
I just point to him and blast him with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Just boing. You are
And he
next.
fails. And he's dead. As he gets engulfed in holy flames.
Hellfire!
Hellfire.
Okay! Meg, your turn.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to shocking grasp. Spider.
Okay. Do you have to make an attack or?
I have to make an attack.
Okay.
That's 16.
That will hit.
That's 6 points of damage, and he can't take reactions
Okay.
until the end of my
Spider, right? Spider is now bloodied. 6 points of damage, right?
So I'm also going to run away,
Okay.
and I know I will take
2 attacks of opportunity?
no 1 attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
yeah. It's gonna be 15.
That will hit.
Okay. So hand axe is D6, right?
Yeah.
Are we 4 points of damage?
Okay. I have 5, guys.
Yeah, but she's right next to you now.
Yeah. That's why I backed up.
Bandit's turn. I like how I said that. So, Bandit on the character you just attacked. He's going to put away his short bow. And he's going to take out what looks like a spear. He's got a two-handed thing. He's going to stab at you. And just, get off me, bleeding cock!
Try to grapple me. That usually works really well.
That's going to be 18 to hit.
That will hit me.
It's a D8 because he is using it two-handed.
Yep.
And that will be 10 points of damage.
Reduced to 5
Oh shit.
because I'm raging.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what.
Okay. Now it's the spider's turn. Meg, you moved. I think around 30 feet or 20 feet. Yeah, there we
I
go.
moved to wherever.
Yeah, that's
John
around
was.
20 feet in my mind. He's going to run up, but he's going to stop about 5 feet away.
Okay.
He's going to throw his throwing axe at, or his axe at you
Okay.
for 11.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then after he throws, he's going to take out a dagger and keep running at you.
Okay.
His friend is going to run, but he's not going to throw his axe. He's going to he's going to slice at you with the axe.
Okay.
That's 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 4 points of damage.
I am now at 1.
Well,
For John's information.
I figured.
Okay. Now, number 5, the clam. After seeing his friend get brutally burned to death by holy fire, he says, "Ah, no, Billy! Oh God, Billy, no!
This is the one who was calming down the other one.
Yeah. You
Um.
killed my lover!
I'm
They were
sorry.
talking about getting chicks. It was a work in progress.
He pulls out a javelin. He's going to run up.
God, these guys are armed to the
He
teeth.
says, Billy! He throws the javelin.
Achilles.
That's going to be 7 to hit.
Not a hope.
Okay.
The tears blocked his vision.
This one, he still has a short bow, but he's going to jump off the wagon. He's gonna walk over here, and he's gonna shoot you.
Oh, fuck you.
so far.
That's gonna be a 6.
6 will not hit me.
Okay, he fires, and the thing just whips past your, like just cuts off a strand of hair.
I don't have any hair on
Oh,
the Goliath.
yeah.
I'm completely bald.
It kind of just whizzes past your eyes, nearly cutting him.
I kind of shaved the eyelashes a little bit.
I grabbed the spear guy and was just like,
This guy, he's going to run up through the tree. He's gonna climb up it,
Oh boy.
and he climbs up it.
Oh boy.
He climbs up to the
down.
tree where you are, and he's going to try to kick you off.
Oh boy.
By the way, you're 20 feet off the ground.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be roll a Constitution to not get kicked off.
What will be acrobatics?
more strength, actually.
Actually, yeah.
Athletics.
Oh yeah, athletics. Sorry, not athletics.
Athletics. 19.
He got 17.
Ha!
He kicks you, but you don't fall off.
Ha!
My
Yeah.
shin!
Now it is the werewolf's turn, as he is now fully formed a werewolf.
He will use another action to turn into a full wolf. Yes.
And he runs to you,
Oh
the
boy.
guy who threw the axe at him. And he's going to attack you with his claws, and he's going to try to bite you.
All right.
Oh god.
That's going to be a 13 to hit with the claws,
That will not hit me.
and a 12 to hit with the bite.
That will not also.
Okay. The first
You're
encounter, the
very
werewolf,
lucky.
and he doesn't really do much. Your turn, Emily.
Alright.
2 wolves
Let's see
today
now.
for breakfast.
I have this dude on me. So
You have disadvantage with your longbow, though.
And I have
'cause he's
killed
right.
no,
men.
I'm not planning
You're
to
just a
use my
wolf
longbow.
animal.
I have 2 short swords, so I'm gonna try and slash him with my 2 short swords. So is it 2 rolls that I have to do since I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 attacks.
Oh, by the way, since you are hanging on sitting on a branch, every time you do get hit, you're gonna have to make an
Okay.
acrobatics check to see
Alright.
if you can't, stand on.
Okay, so 18 for one, and then 24 for the other.
Both of them will hit.
All right, and then
It's 2d6.
2d6. So
But you only add your modifier once.
4. Which modifier am I using? again?
Dex.
Dex.
You
so-
can use dex. If your strength is higher, you use strength. But
All right, so 8.
short swords are
8.
up and down.
9. Yeah.
He takes 9 points of damage. However, I just rolled for him to stay on. He stays on.
Damn it.
However, he is very bloodied as 2 short swords slash at his jugular, and the other one stabs him right in his stomach.
Nice.
Me now?
Yep, is Cav. Sorry, my brain isn't working that
God,
well today.
this werewolf is gonna kick our asses.
In the game that
Level 2 characters are not supposed to roll. Shit, I'm dealing with 3 people at once here, guys. Like this is not a good situation for me.
You could run away.
I could run away, but they'll fuck me up. And I need to attack people or be hit to keep my rage.
Yeah.
That's a thing. So
How much HP
And
do
we-
you have left, by the way?
I have 11 hit points
Okay.
left.
I am unfortunately stuck in the tree, so I can't go to you to use cure wounds.
Yeah, I know we took a short rest, but I don't think that
Yeah.
revitalizes any spell slots.
No.
It does not. That's why I used to.
It does
So
if
fun.
you can use short rests to do some things like that as certain classes.
Like wizards?
Druids and wizards can do that.
Okay.
Don't know if clerics can.
So,
I am going to remember your channel divinity is a heal too. I am going to should I hit the guys and get rid of the freaking people hitting me, or should I beat the shit out of the werewolf?
Not the werewolf yet. Try to get rid of the guy who's bloody at the moment.
Yeah, I think we gotta thin their numbers. So
I mean, like we were able to get rid of one so far.
fucking hell.
You're not good at
I need
strategizing
to
this.
try and heal you. I gotta heal her. I
That's
have 1 spell slot,
the
so
being
I
the
may just
healer,
flip a
isn't
coin.
it?
I'm at 1.
And, yeah, he's at 11. He's on the damage dealer.
I am going to hit the guy on the wagon.
Okay.
You know, I already hit him, right? He's bloodied.
Yeah.
Can I say I put away the great axe for a moment and then hand axe dagger again?
Go for it. But you did say you drop it.
Not
did-
drop it. I sheath it.
Put it away.
Okay.
Put it away. Not drop it. And I'm going to main attack dagger the werewolf, which is a natural. I'm not doing reckless. It's very important. That is a 24 to hit him.
That will hit. Werewolves do not have a high AC.
No, he's basically naked.
No.
Where's my D4? My D4. My
Remember
D4 was
that
hiding.
one time when I was a werewolf?
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, that's plus my rage and strength. That's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then second attack on the regular dude, hand axe.
Okay.
That's that was almost a crit.
That'll hit.
Yeah. So D6, 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Alright. Third and fourth attacks.
Sigmund, your turn.
I'm going to
Heal her! Heal her!
choose any creatures up to 3 feet of you and divide 2 points among them. How far is he?
I say you're all about 30. Everyone's within 30 feet of you.
I'm actually going to use my Child Divinity.
Okay. So how much you heal?
Let's see.
5 times your
It's
level.
his level times 5.
10, so
Everyone heals 10.
Oh, I'm kind of at full health already, so
I mean, it's mostly these two.
yeah.
Alright.
Meg's turn.
Wait.
I think. Is that action or your bonus action? I think that should be.
Channel Divinity is an action.
As an action.
Meg's turn.
Okay. Actually, it says I have to divide the hit points among them. So
Oh,
Oh, okay.
divide 10 hit points among you.
Um.
Well, she's already full, so just 5/5.
She's not full.
No, she's
Oh,
talking about me.
Yeah,
She's-
she's
Well,
I'm half down and she's most of the way down.
so how about you take 7 and take 3? That's what you need to, or is it just 5/5?
It's whatever you want to do. You can split it up however you want.
Alright, I'll give you 2, you get 8.
Okay.
Alright, I'm at 13.
That's good
Does
enough.
this count as
Against
a
a werewolf.
Does this count as a spell slot usage?
No, it's a
Channel
channel divinity.
divinity.
Just one.
It's a
day.
3v once a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just one go.
Meg's turn.
I am going to. Hold on 1 second.
What are you thinking?
Sleep.
She wants to cast sleep.
Sleep
Does
would
that
be.
affect werewolves?
It should affect fucking anybody who's not an elf.
Yeah, it should affect werewolves.
But the thing is he down enough?
No, he's not down enough. He's a werewolf.
You only took 7 damage.
He's the heaviest guy here. He has more hit points than anyone else here, I guarantee.
So, because I only have one of those.
Like, he's the
there's
boss,
one
even
slot
without,
left.
like, knowing anything. Like, all these guys are pawns. You could probably sleep any of them. And it is an area thing, so you can get multiple guys.
Okay. How many how large area is it? That's it. Okay. So sleep, where are you? Sleep.
Honestly, like, if you did it in that bunch right there where I am, you have a chance of putting me... Like, you're definitely going to get that guy who's on the wagon, but, like, you have a chance of sleeping me is the problem.
Yeah.
But you could do it on those 2 guys in front of you also.
Don't forget there's also a bunch of people on the wagon.
Shit, yeah.
I'm not going to give specific numbers because they're all cluttered together, but it is between 8 and 12.
So you could just sleep the 2 guys in front of you.
Right, that would work. What kind of saving throws do we have to make?
You don't make a saving throw for sleep. She rolls a bunch of d10s, and then you keep going up hit points, and then anyone who has lower than, like, it's like damage, but it's not
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, I should remember it. I've done
Yeah.
sleep before.
Alright. I'm going to center it
Uh-huh.
right on this guy,
Okay.
I think.
Who are you trying to hit?
This guy, and this guy.
There's people in the wagon.
I
It won't
know.
even
Also
touch.
people-
It won't even touch them
There's also people in front of
Will
us.
because it starts with the person with the lowest hit points, Meg.
Oh.
Like, there are also
Okay.
people in front of us, so they might end up being a risk.
Then I'm just gonna sleep these 2 guys, so
Okay.
I'll sleep these 2 guys.
How long does this normally last? Sleep.
About a minute. More than enough time.
Can I use your D6?
Yeah.
How much is that?
Hold on. 12.
Okay. And
Was it D6s?
That was D8s.
It's D8s?
Or D10s, I mean.
I do not remember John using D6s.
No, John used D10s, I think. What happens?
Because that's not going to sleep anything.
No, it's D8s. I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry.
D8s.
I'm sorry. That's my
D8s.
bad.
Roll 5 d8s to total how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect.
Okay, that's much better. Alright, that's 18, 19, 20, 27.
27?
27.
Yeah, they're both asleep.
Okay.
Sleep after dead.
You cast sleep on them, and one of them's trying to stay awake. They're actually trying to like keep each other awake, like come on, but eventually they could not fix the they cannot stop the inevitable, and they both fall onto the ground asleep.
No, you have more hit points, like, unless they
Hand me
have
the rings.
you'd probably be fine. Unless you can aim it away.
Two of them. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
no,
funny. She looks
They're both
to-
asleep.
Like, she looks to her left, and all of a sudden, oh, look, Sigmund's out there, so I'm looks.
No, I aim it like here. So
Just far enough so I don't get hit.
so it just so that it hits those two.
Yeah.
That'd be funny, all of a sudden, like, you look to your left, and...
Okay. So, that was Meg's turn, I assume.
And now I will move over here,
Okay.
just so that I'm more.
Are you going to use your entire movement?
No.
Okay. So, now it's the bandit's turn. This one, he has his spear is going to try to stab at you again.
Oh.
It's a 1.
Ah!
So, I'm actually going to do stuff when I get a 1. When he tries to stab at you, from inside the cage, you see a familiar face. It's John. He comes out from the bars, grabs the bandit by the neck, and pushes them against the cage. And he says, "This is what you get for taking away from me, you little shits!" He starts choking out the bandit.
What you will?
And then she shouts out to you, like, "You kill that werewolf, or you kill that werewolf and free these people, I'll give you free rooms for an entire year, you hear me, Goliath?"
Yes, I love rooms!
Do these two do any roll for waking up or no? Or are they just asleep?
They're just asleep for a minute.
Okay, they're just asleep.
I think.
Okay, then
if
we're
they
gonna
get hit, they can wake up.
Okay, those two are gonna skip. This one, however, he still screaming at
Yeah, he's still you for
takes out another javelin.
How many javelins does he have?
2. Throws it at you.
He has exactly enough for this joke.
And he hits a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
And he deals 2 damage.
Oh,
Well, 4 damage because modifiers.
Yeah.
You rolled freaking 2 1s. It was amazing.
Javelins are martial or simple?
Simple.
Okay, just checking.
Well, yeah. Now it is
It's a stick. It's
this
pretty
man's
much
turn.
as simple as you can get.
He's going to.
It's a
He's
sharp
pretty
stick.
dead. He's going to try to actually hit you again with his sickle. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
All right.
What are you using?
Okay, I think I know.
I don't know. I'm using my new dice. Maybe my new dice really hates you guys for some reason.
19 to.
What?
Okay.
Okay, I stay up.
Who?
Yep.
Alright.
He deals 6
That
points of
guy
damage
Did
to
not
you.
have enough hit
16.
points to carry.
And
you
then
have
back
one
to me
spell
again?
slot left?
Not yet.
That I would say.
This one, he's going to try to shoot you in the back.
Wait for the werewolf.
Ah!
Not 1.
Healing or werewolf.
So he fires,
Your call. But
and instead of shooting you, he hits his boss.
You're fired!
However, the boss is completely unfazed because it's a freaking arrow, not a silvered arrow.
Yeah.
However, the boss gets super angry.
why
and the
did
guy
you
says,
buy
"Oh,
silvered arrows? I figured you would get mad at me one day. I want it back up.
And then the boss says, "I'll take care of you later. But for now." And he tries to slash at you with his claws and bite you again. 2,
That will not hit me.
15.
That will hit me.
Okay, that is his claws to attack. Let's see here. Okay.
I'm going to use my next turn to try and convince that guy to join our side. No,
Take 4 points of damage.
that's reduced to 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna Stone's Endurance, so I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die. It's like,
Your turn.
alright, this is-
Alright, so I'm gonna short sword him again, and I'll probably use both again, so I just rolled one,
Wait,
right?
did you take the
That's
bite or
22
the
for
fall?
one.
I'm gonna do something real quick, okay?
22 for one. Yeah. Oh,
It's like 4:58.
22
Yeah,
for
I'm gonna
one.
see if I can stay until like 6:30 or so.
16.
I'm not sure if my friend is going to be too happy about
And
that.
that's
6 o'clock, so maybe.
I better join. I'll join
okay,
in the
so
begging meeting.
10 and 16. So that's 16 combined.
Barbarians on half his hit points. Find the werewolf alone. I gotta
Okay,
use daggers.
I'm almost done. As soon as I'm done killing this guy, I will jump down and go up to you.
Yeah, because you know, but our only way to hurt this guy is with magic and silver daggers. So
I have a silver dagger.
it's literally just gonna have to be me and you shanking him, and them throwing spells at him. But you and me, like, we gotta take care of everyone else, and then we just gotta get in close and just like we gotta.
Alright, 22 and 16.
We gotta prison shank
22
this
and
guy
16,
together,
and then
Vivian.
I rolled the
They're
D6.
dead. He's dead. He only has 2 HP left.
Yeah, I got
So you
16.
you take your short sword and you slice, and right when he's about to swing a sickle at you again to attack you, you take your first short sword and you slice off his hand, and with the second one you hit him in the head of the side of the head with the pommel, and he falls off to his death.
Yeah, I got him right here.
Yeah.
Please kill
Alright, and
everyone
th-
else
and
and then
then-
help me shank this werewolf to death.
Alright, I'm gonna jump down. Hold on, let me make a. Is it acrobatics or athletics?
I'm gonna say acrobatics to jump down.
Okay. 17.
How does
So-
gravity work?
I don't.
I'm thinking Eric. How does gravity work?
Gravity works if you just straight up fucking fall. You take a d6 for every 10 feet.
Okay.
I will
Land?
go. Yeah, we'll land and go up here, and that's all.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my.
Your turn, Eric.
All right.
Is Kav.
Is that guy grappled now
Who?
by John?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about him for the
He's
moment.
grappled. And he's actually being choked out. So I'm actually going to roll for this guy, the guy in the carriage. He's being choked out by John.
So
by John, not our John.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Little
going
John.
to.
But Little John. Okay.
I'm gonna. That guy has not been hurt at all, has he?
No, he has. Actually, yeah. Actually, no, he has not.
I don't have time for this BS. So, second silver dagger is out,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna go to town on the werewolf.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit,
That'll hit.
and then second silver dagger. That's a 20 to hit.
Okay, they'll both hit.
So he takes 7 points, and then another 2 on top of that. So he
So
takes
9
9 points of damage from 2 silver daggers. Ah!
You stab him in the neck, and then you shank him in the shoulder, and he says, "Gah!
Reminds me of prison.
Gah! You! I thought Jacqueline had enslaved you lot."
Jacqueline ain't gonna do shit to me.
Ah!
You're gonna find out just how little respect I have for authority right now.
Sigmund, your turn.
Alright, so. I'm trying to. Should I pick up the guy's javelin and use it against him?
Yeah, there are 2 javelins near you right now because the guy tossed twice.
What are weapons have I seen these guys use? They have axes,
Axes,
sickles.
very simple weapons. Nothing like too bad. Really.
They are using rapiers, they are sophisticated bandits. They are using the scimitar and the rapier, the longbow, and the blowgun.
I'm guessing this guy hasn't been hit by anybody.
Don't forget the most important weapon, the thunder cannon.
Ah yes, the thunder cannon. Boom! It can be yours for a low price of 100 gold pieces.
Each.
If you get really good with it, you can deal a thunder damage, extra d6 of thunder damage every turn. On top of the normal 2d6 of piercing damage.
You do realize you sound like that cabbage dude from Avatar?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so I'm going to
I never watched
move
Avatar.
slightly away
Okay.
from the guys sleeping, so when they wake up, they don't go after me.
Yeah, go for it. It's gonna be 5 feet.
And I'm going to point at this.
When you say slightly away, I assume you mean 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
10 feet away.
Okay,
so
10 feet away.
I'm still within range of the
Yeah,
clan.
yeah.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame to fire to strike the clan guy.
He will succeed.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you roll?
Not nat 20.
I see. Okay, so I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Greta!
Okay. I am going to poison spray
Mhm.
the werewolf.
Okay. So he has to make a save.
A con save.
Okay, what's your con?
What?
What's your DC?
14.
He gets a nat 1.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nice.
So that's a D12.
Oh shit, that is a D12.
And that's 1 point of damage.
Well,
You spray the poison out of him, just.
Okay.
Now this bandit, he's being choked out right now. He's gotta try to get out of that grapple, and he fails because he got a fucking 3. And John, he's actually going to move the bandit's head back, head forward, and bash him against the cage.
Nice. Go, John.
John gets a nat 20.
nice.
This is gonna be counted as what's bare hand?
Barehanded is 1 plus strength.
Okay, 1 plus strength, so he deals 2 points of damage, which is actually enough to kill him. Nice. So Little
You're
John.
telling me Little John only has a +1 to strength?
Oh no, because he got a nat 20.
All right.
So you know,
No, it's 1 plus your strength
1 plus your strength, but he got a nat 20, so it's 2 ones, like double the 1, right?
and double the strength,
Oh yeah,
probably.
yeah. No, the guy he killed only had 2 HP.
Yeah,
anyway,
whatever.
so.
I don't know.
So John pushes the guy and smashes his head against the bar so hard that you actually see some blood splatter onto John's face as the guy gets his head cracked open.
Ah,
the bandit-
HIV!
After that, the John pushes the bandit onto the werewolf. And the werewolf is going to have to try to make athletic save not to get not get knocked down by this body. Which he does. So when the body fell down, the werewolf just smashed it out of the way. And he says, "Useless, all of you!" And is now those two just gonna skip their turn. Oh, now the clamp's turn. These guys.
I did not try to convince that guy to join our side since his boss said he's going to eat him later.
Yeah.
He didn't say eat him.
Now
Well,
it's
he
now
said
the,
he's going to deal with him.
now it's the clam's turn. The clam is gonna
I
say,
assume
he takes out a
it's not going to be a stern
he takes out his own like little short sword, starts running at Sigmund with tears flowing out his eyes, and he says, "I'm coming, my little pseudo dragon."
Really? His little pseudo dragon?
I'm not even sure.
That seems like a very complex and unique.
He gets
Pet
20,
name.
not that.
It's
He's short sword. That's gonna be 3 points of damage.
3 points, okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's now this man's turn. He, since his boss said that he's going to get eaten afterwards,
Do the right thing.
he's going to roll to see if he pushes out or not. He pushes out, and he starts to run away from the battle.
Right, run away. Grab some grain on your way out, buddy.
Just dead. There you go. So he's gonna run away, using not only his movement, he's also going to dash with his actions to run even further away.
Oh, thank God, this fight was tough enough.
So pretty much he's no longer in the battle. So I'm gonna cross him off. Now it's the werewolf's turn. The werewolf's going to look at the fact that he's pretty much surrounded by 2 people. 2 of his guys are asleep, and 1 guy just ran, and 1 guy's in a state of just
Distress.
distress.
He was never.
And then he looks at the wagons and he realizes, yeah, no, I can't freaking do this on my own. I'm not a lone wolf. So what he's gonna do, he's going to look at you and says, "You and I will fight again another day, Goliath. You will serve or die." He turns around and he uses action to disengage, and he runs off, grabbing his guys as he runs off and runs off.
How far can he get? What's his fucking speed?
40.
Oh, so...
And he runs
If
off.
I wasn't locking bell, I probably could shoot him.
40 feet isn't that far in D&D.
Yeah. So he's still trying to run.
Okay.
I mean, you want us to end here, or you want to keep trying to catch him?
I don't want to try to kill the bitch.
Okay.
So I think
Of
I know
course
the
you would
reason
do
why I
that.
pressed that for.
Go.
Okay. I move my full 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
so I can get at least 10 feet behind him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna throw a fucking dagger in his back.
Okay.
Aim for the spinal cord.
Reckless. Natural 20. No, it's not. That's 6. Okay. That was... Okay, 16.
That'll hit.
I couldn't see. It's the light was on it weird, and I was very excited for a second.
You want to use my phone?
Now, god damn it, this fucking thing is stuck on the 1 on the D4s. So that's another 7 points of damage to him.
Okay.
Aim for the spine. Aim for the spine.
Okay. And
It's like, come back here, you shithead! I'm not serving anyone, and I'm not dealing with you another day.
in retaliation, he throws the one of the sleeping bandits at you. As an improvised
I'm
weapon,
assuming he
obviously.
does not have proficiency in bandits.
He got 17 just from that roll.
That hits.
I assume it's a 1d4 for improvised
So
weapon.
whatever you want to make it.
Okay, it's a werewolf, so I'll do 1d6. That's a 6.
I will use Stone's Endurance. 7. I take no damage.
Just
That recharged after the short rest.
Seeing his boss run away, the guy in distress, he will use his action disengage and actually run off with his boss. And yeah, they all pretty much just run away.
I'm still
You-
attacking.
Okay,
And if they don't get far enough, I could probably hit him or something.
go for it.
Oh wait, no.
Is his
I'm
speed
not
40
still
feet in
attacking.
werewolf form or in wolf form?
Werewolf form.
There's a distinction because they have different speeds.
Oh no, in wolf form. Never mind.
Aha!
Never mind. 30 feet. Okay.
So I can't catch up to it.
Yeah, you're actually next to him right now.
Alright, so then I didn't throw the dagger, I just sliced
No,
him.
you just
So
sliced him.
I want a bonus action attack.
Okay.
Also reckless.
Okay.
For an extra D4. 6, that was a 6, and that was a 3. So, 12 to hit.
That will hit.
4 more points of damage.
Okay.
With the silver daggers.
Just so you know, he doesn't throw the bandit at you anymore. Now he's just like.
You just tried to whack me with him?
Yeah.
And I've tried this game.
and actually-
It works better with wolves.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna roll to see how much damage the bandit's gonna take. That bandit's now dead.
Works better with
He
wolves.
died crying.
Snail.
Snail.
He never woke up.
Okay. As the wolf swings down, the corpse
So
of
he's
the
just
body.
carrying a dead
No,
body.
he does the body fall off. Now he's just holding a leg. He tosses the leg. Okay, so yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Emily.
Alright, am I... Let's see now. Am I able to get close enough to him?
Yes.
Like, right next to him?
No.
Damn. Right here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
I know
throw the silver dagger. What's the modifier for
Dagger is the same as your bow.
Let's see.
Use your dex.
Alright, so
6.
6, 12.
That will hit.
Alright, and
Werewolves
I use a
do not have
d4,
finishes.
right?
That's like one of their saving graces, the fact that you're pretty much naked.
Yeah.
It feels so liberating, though.
1
Plus
plus
your
my
dex.
dex, 5 damage.
Okay, the werewolf is now bloodied.
Oh, now he's bloodied.
I think I can fix that. If this idea of mine works, it'll probably fix that pretty well.
Okay.
This time?
Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's your turn. Never mind.
Okay, so for this action, my turn, I'm gonna run up to the werewolf. How far is he?
He's about, I think, 20 feet away from you.
I'm gonna take out my mace, run up to him, and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on it as I bring the mace down.
You don't need to cast Inflict Wounds on the mace. You just have to touch him.
Oh, I was going to try and hit him with the mace.
Nah.
With
Yeah,
Inflict
Inflict Wounds is a spell attack.
Damn it.
Okay, so make a spell attack
It's a
roll.
melee spell attack.
Alright.
So you use your spell attack bonus.
Alright, I'm going to use my spell attack bonus. That's my last spell slot. If this hits, 3d10s of necrotic damage.
Okay. That will hit.
Now, okay, can I please borrow someone's
D10s, right?
1d10, please. Thank you.
Oh.
One for
okay.
my team. 10, 20, 22.
Oh!
Does this do something?
Man, no, he is not dead, but he is super bloody.
Oh, that's very good. That's
As
very
you
good.
grab him by the
Hey,
neck, you run
that
up
is
and you
good.
grab him by the neck, and you actually see the life drain out of his body as his head and body almost becomes skeletal in nature as you drain his life force away.
Damn.
Alright.
He says, "No! She promised me power!"
She promised you lies.
Alright.
Burn.
Is it my turn?
Go for it.
Alright. Can I get to him?
She bet you
No.
shit, right?
Well, you get
If the
right
werewolf dies, I'm
behind
taking some credit, yeah.
Iskav.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
no.
so
This would have taken
can I
forever
get,
without
like,
me and her. Okay.
here-ish?
Me and her can do a D4 damage every turn. You guys are be the ones who take him out.
Get here-ish?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get there, and I'll cast... I will cast... Oh, is this con good?
This is worth a spell slot. I'm just saying. If you
I don't
have it.
have any spell slots left.
Don't you have another sorcery point?
No, it takes 2 for a,
Oh, it takes 2.
for a first level spell
It
slot.
takes 2. Just like
What was this
Frankie
con, though?
Avalon. Huh?
What was this, fireball?
He's a werewolf, so he's not gonna have. No one has negative con. Just do it. Just hope for the best. That's all you can ever hope for.
I'm gonna cast poison spray again.
It's down to the dice
No, I
every
think you
single
should use
time.
Fireball.
He succeeds.
Poison spray can deal more damage than firebolt
He succeeds.
He succeeds.
on average.
Yeah.
Not too
Okay.
really
Just because
screw this
firebolt
over.
is a D10,
Not too
poison
screw
spray
this
is a
over.
D10.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's the werewolf's turn.
Oh boy.
He is going to swing the other guy, the other sleeping bandit, at you. Because you did the most damage. Actually, you did a lot of damage to him. You did a lot of damage to him. But
Tom,
he kind of marked
I've
you
been
out as,
harassing
yeah.
him. Yeah.
I'm keeping inflictions on
With
my
silver.
spell slot list.
That's going to be 7.
To hit?
Yep.
That does not hit. So he's just flailing dice at us. He's not even using his weapons. He's just flailing lethargic.
And he also deals 4 damage to the bandit as he swings and the bandit hits the floor. However,
Would that wake him up?
he still has one more attack. And he's going to try to bite you.
It's like that's the thing in
And he
the.
shouts out as he's trying to bite you, "Suffer my curse!"
Oh yeah, rabies.
That's going to be 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
You need to make a dex. Is this dex or con?
Con.
Con.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
I'm guessing rolls have tons of.
That's a 21.
Okay, you're fine. He deals 9 damage to you though.
Reduced to
Let's say round up.
round up.
4.
Okay, so 4.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that rolls have.
That's rounding
tons
down,
of
Andy.
decks.
Oh wait, is it? No,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
stupid. I'm stupid. No wait.
7 divided by 3 divided by 2 is 3.5. So round up it's 4.
Wait, it was 7.
Yeah. Oh, it was 9. Sorry.
Yeah.
So 5. Round up to 5.
All right, that's 6. I'm at 5 health.
Okay. However, that was his turn. Now it is Emily's turn.
Alright, I will
Just need one good hit taken out.
have to cast Cure Wounds on
That's me.
Is Scott.
Isga. And I will cast Cure Wounds and what? I keep on forgetting which dice
It's a D8.
D8.
D8 plus your wisdom. And oh, thank God.
D8 plus
Yeah, I was wondering.
You're gonna
when
get
you
at
were
least
gonna
5.
do that.
That's
Yeah,
what
I was busy.
I'm a damage sponge, but I've been getting hit this whole time.
Alright, D8 plus wisdom. Okay.
Out of curiosity, anyone liking this battle?
Pretty good.
10 points.
Why can't I get 30 damage?
Alright, I got this motherfucker.
I know, right?
Alright, and
It's got your turn.
that's pretty much my action, so I'm good
Alright,
there. And
come
now
on, Eric, take
it's
us
your
home.
turn here.
Okay, daggers. Where's my D20? It's in there.
Come on.
Let's go.
Natural 20.
Oh, we made the mic shred.
Oh, you're gonna have fun at it.
So,
I'm sure.
whoops, that was a 2.
So, how do you want to do this?
I'll run up with both daggers in hands, and just bleeding from my neck, not that badly though.
Fair enough.
Foaming at the mouth, eyes red. My eyes are fucking white. I'm scary looking.
Damn.
He
I'm scary
shirks
looking.
back in
this
fear.
huge fucking Goliath, and I go, "Fuck you!" And I drive both daggers into the sides of his neck. And I just eviscerate him and just shove him to the ground and drag it across his chest and open him up
You disembowel him.
downwards from the neck.
You disembowel him from the neck
Yes.
down.
Yep.
And that is the entire battle. That is... Initiative is over. You've killed all the enemies except for,
Except for the cowards.
Except for the cowards. Well, the
There's
last...
that one guy right next to us still, actually.
He says he actually there's actually one guy actually, yeah. I just forgot about him.
The
Wait,
boyfriend
what about
guy.
the spider dude?
No, Spider Zeus is asleep, so he's no longer a threat.
Well, he took 4 damage.
yeah,
We'll
but
look
he's
it
not
up,
dead yet.
actually.
I turn to the
He took 4
boyfriend
damage,
guy.
which means he
I turn
wakes
to the
up.
boyfriend guy with hatred in my eyes and my hands completely covered in blood.
I just
I
rolled
take
a something to get him
Wait,
frightened, and he says he looks at you and he says "You'll pay for killing Billy."
You really want to fucking do this?
And he runs off. You want to make him attack of opportunity?
Guys, well,
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
flame him.
I will. Oh wait, I don't have anything out. I can't.
You can
I'll
use
cast it.
fireball.
I'll cast it.
No, you have to use
No.
a melee weapon.
You have to use.
You're not a warcaster.
Oh,
you can't
and
use
I
spells
can't.
as a
Can I
melee
use
action.
my
You don't,
crossbow?
don't you have a crossbow?
No, it's only melee.
Yeah,
attacks.
but
Plus you
it's
didn't have
only
your crossbow.
melee.
I have,
Oh,
I have
right.
a ace.
Yeah, so you can use your mace.
That's 11 plus my.
It's a great thing that it ended on a natural 20.
I know, right?
That's always
13.
nice.
I'll hit.
Okay, I'll get a UC6.
I was waiting for that all night. I'm like,
2.
man, we haven't rolled nat 20s on any attacks.
I know, right? And I've rolled nat 20s like several times, I think.
So he takes 2 from the mace in the back of the head.
Why you must be so mean to love?
You're so cruel.
However, that's not enough. You want to see something interesting? He has not taken a point of damage this entire battle.
Because
He
we're too
runs
busy
off.
with the other guys.
And he runs off into the wilderness.
Okay. I'm
Now,
gonna let him go.
now you have your bounty to take care of.
Okay.
Okay. So I assume you all inspect the goods.
Yeah.
Wait.
The body.
We free the people, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to free the people.
Free the
By the way,
people
loot
in my
right here.
soul.
Loot.
Yes.
Loot.
Yes.
On them, you find roughly 54 silver.
Okay, so how are we gonna divide that?
Well, it's one. Well, they did say they do need silver at the base.
Yeah.
I'll transfer.
Look, let's just make one person the treasurer and call it that.
Who's gonna be treasurer?
But if we're fighting werewolves, our barbarian needs some silvered weapons.
As much as I love shanking dudes, a silver great axe.
I also need wait, is it possible to turn short swords into silver?
Yeah.
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 It is.
You can silver most any weapon.
Alright. I'm gonna need that for short swords and my arrows.
You also find on the werewolf, or not just the werewolf, but all the bandits. You find.
So I guess I'll keep track of the silver. So 54 silver.
If I do it, I have an even 60.
You find what was it?
Okay.
What is it?
Let
Oh yeah.
me do it.
You find brooches of a woman sitting on a throne made of a giant hand. That is a giant
I was
hand.
gonna say, they all have the same girlfriend.
Is this anything with religion, or is that just marking?
That's Jacqueline.
That's
No,
Jacqueline?
that's Jacqueline.
Jacqueline's symbol.
Okay.
It's a picture of her.
Definitely Jacqueline.
Each one of them
most
is worth.
narcissistic
Each
thing.
one of them is worth 1 silver.
Okay.
Impressive.
And you also find amongst them two, whatever weapons and armor they have. All of them have just basic leather armor.
I'm good. I already have leather armor.
I don't think that would help me at all.
My AC's better. With
Now you go out to their bounty.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. I forgot to mention one thing. On the werewolf, though, you actually do find a note. Basically says all the towns that they've been. Lumber mill, river mill, Comstock, stuff like that.
Sheep mill.
And all of them, and like there's towns that have been checked off except for like 2 towns. One is known as Midas Land, and the other one is known as Dairy Farm.
Okay.
Can I just who the hell came up with these names? Just some.
A
And
very
you did.
simple man.
A very simple mountain.
Yeah.
Brain dead, man.
So yeah.
A man who didn't want to come up with complex fantasy names for places.
Actually, you know what? The only complex fantasy name I came up with Feravay, and I just basically made it a play on the word, play on the phrase "far, far away."
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not bad.
Alright, so we free the people.
Yeah. You free the people. You free up to 10 people.
We.
One amongst them is John. He goes up to the Goliath and he says, "Oh man, it feels so good to be out of that fucking cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a hug, you big look.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, come on, get it.
Yeah.
This man here, my favorite customer. Free drinks, free rooms for a year.
Does that mean I get my silver piece of stuff?
No, no, business.
I don't know.
That's right, fuck.
Yeah. So I assume you all coming out. You're going to take all this back to Lumber Mill.
Aye. Yep, we are.
Good.
Well, help us get these horses ready.
Yes.
Get in the weapons.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
back in the cage. Back in the weapons.
Sure.
I
Okay.
dropped my phone.
Okay.
Back in the weapons.
So, what are you gonna do with
Yeah.
the people?
Hmm?
What are you gonna do now?
Are they from Lumbermill?
No, they all look to be from different places.
Oh, fuck. Well, y'all come. Do you
Don't
have
worry,
any-
no, don't worry.
Make your way fucking home.
I'll
from
keep an
Lumbermill.
eye in. Don't worry about it. So you all head back to Lumber Mill. Counting the pieces, counting everything, that's 10 people. What looks to be around 1,200 silver coins
Wow,
and
look at
about
those. Actually,
200 pounds of grain.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
I take all of the money.
And you head all the way back to Lumber Mill, about a 20-30 minute journey.
Alright.
Cool.
Once you head back to Lumber Mill, everyone is or Red was there to meet you at the edge of the forest. She jumps down from the tree. Holy shit!
Base plants?
Yeah, she face plants onto the ground.
Yeah.
I looked down at. Emily looks down at her. Is like, that was not very graceful.
She actually, she took like 6 damage.
Okay, she's unconscious. We're out of healing.
No, she's
Actually, I still have 1 slot left, so.
No, she's fine. She has more than fucking 4 HP. She falls onto the ground. She stands up and says, forgive me. I have seen you have I have seen that you have recovered the caravans and our items.
Of course.
Yes.
Good.
Right.
We shall put them into. We shall store all this. We shall turn the silver into weapons and this food for the people.
Good.
And we will return. And we shall return the people to their land of origin.
I say.
You have all done good.
Alright.
Alright, we end it there, or we go
Yeah.
back? Alright.
Let's enter there because it's.
I say give the
way
silver
faster.
to the school district, because the best way to fight Jacqueline and other oppressors is
Is
through
knowledge.
education.
Alright.
Knowledge literally hurts them. It literally hurts them.
Knowledge is our way to victory,
Alright, thank
Alright.
you guys
and our
for joining
children are the
us.
future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us on this great adventure. So
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
wow. Okay.
Yes,
That's
farewell.
Andy!
Bye.
Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Adios. Aloha.
Do you want the character sheet?